And started.
Alright, so yeah, last we left the session, you guys decided to side with apparently a scorpion, or not scorpion, a snake woman. And, yeah. That was nice.
Are we back to full health?
Yeah, you guys took a...
Hey, one time I roll high.
Hey, congratulations! How does it feel? Your hopes and dreams have been fulfilled.
Really good, because this means I have a chance.
You
Yeet.
also did summon some things, and remember that you are maintaining concentration on them if it does require concentration.
Hot? Damn!
Oh shit.
Nice.
As
You
a
can.
barbarian, you have advantage on initiative rolls.
Yeah, you have advantage. You have all like.
I don't think I can get better than that way. To be fair.
Yeah. Also, if you want to move your character where they appropriately be in combat before it actually officially starts, now would be the time.
I'm letting you guys roll first.
Fuck yeah,
Roll the
tank.
NPCs or anyone else.
Tank do tank things.
Yeah, one of the things I'm totally gonna do is I'm gonna be like, I'm shove them closer is my plan. If I can get them out of their freaking lair, that would be grand.
Yeah. I will say though that both lair actions will go off, but because you guys on this side of the snake, the scorpion abilities will go off first. Scorpion's lair actions will go off first, because you guys got a shitload of AoEs. Good fucking lord!
Yeah, don't forget from like here.
And you already dropped several AoEs and summons.
Yeah, don't forget it's like from here, from where I'm pinging, is a plant growth that everyone's at difficult.
Yeah, because
that's
you
the smaller green rectangle.
Yeah, where it's affected.
Right.
You sound drugged when you're tired, Ask.
Do I?
A bit.
Which is weird to me because I technically am drugged.
Yeah. So.
Hi everyone, I smoked pot before the games.
I mean,
Weed's legal in most states, anyways.
Yeah. It's actually.
Well,
it's legal.
technically, where I am, it is, but it isn't because mine isn't used for. Yeah, it's medical is all right, but recreational is not.
Okay.
Are you admitting to a felony right now?
No, he's using it medicinally.
Yeah, remember I have like pain all over my body from the years of torture I put it through.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Fun.
I'm tapping my nose.
Alright, Flutter, are you in the roll 20?
No, I would like to remind my little buddy Duke that I've walked from LA to Montana.
Yeah, and your day job is one of the most brutal professions out there. I'm still tapping my nose. Like, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Class is being little shit.
Flutter, are you there?
Yeah, when is he not being a little shit?
Yeah.
Though, to be fair, he's probably taller than I am.
Hold on, yeah. Flutter, you're saying? Oh yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta
go
pull
ahead
up,
and roll your initiative.
There we go. I gotta pull up ice shoulders.
Yes, because those are your summons. You have to. Yeah, you keep track of what they can do.
Yeah. I also managed to set up the health bars above like their tokens, so that way I know their health.
Yes, I noticed that. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, also, Flutter, roll your initiative so that way I can roll all the other NPCs as initiatives. If you can, at least. Okay. Oh, that's not nice.
Well,
Also, you're not rolling with initiative, or with initiative with advantage. Wait, Sen?
Wait, does Sundal give me advantage?
Yeah. Wait, no, hold on.
I need to double check the paper myself because.
Let you hit a creature with an opportunity attack. Alright. I'm not seeing
Because
that here.
yeah, it doesn't give you advantage on initiative rolls.
So I'm unfortunately gonna have to put my foot down here and say that you're gonna have to remove the advantage and roll it normally.
Yeah, the closest thing.
It's a really good roll, but yeah.
Yeah, but the closest thing for feat for that is alert, and that all it does is give you a flat 5 bonus.
Oh, Sentinel Shield, right, I forgot. Right, yeah.
Oh, the homebrew rate.
Yeah, yeah.
That I can't look up.
Perception checks and initiative rolls, right, I forgot about that. So, yeah, that's fine. Let's see here. So, you didn't click on your... It's alright, we'll take the first roll. For the...
So apparently it actually rolls with advantage, but does it show the advantage?
It does if you hover your mouse over, but yeah.
It's really weird. I have a feat, lightning reflexes, that
I just
that
realized that because it's red, and I was wondering why it was red. I only just learned this just now. That's
yeah, I learned that last week when one of my characters didn't have an advantage on initiative when I thought they did, but this character has lightning reflexes, which I'll actually just ping it.
Now time to...
Yeah, because if it's a good feat, I might take that over.
I'm gonna roll initiative for the NPCs now, allies now. Alright.
Let's see.
It's a very good initiative roll. Let's see here. It's for the NPC, and now time for your NPC.
It's a lightning reflexes is a feat I'll almost always get for games with a feat trainer option.
Alright.
Because
Also, quick thing regarding ice soldiers. Does your spell that summons them, do they act on your initiative or do they act on a separate initiative?
I'm checking right now. Let's see. The ice soldiers immediately act on my turn. Mentally command, no action regard to order them to do something.
Okay, so it's at the end of your turn, or
No, it's
on...
immediately on my turn. So like at the start of my turn, they act on my
Okay.
on a mental action that I command them with.
All right, let me just... All right. Noted, just making... I'm just asking for my own clarification.
Yeah, I'll pop it up so you can read it.
Thank you, I greatly appreciate that. See, that's... I'm rolling 1 for the entire horde of scorpions, and rolling a singular initiative for the entire horde of assassins.
nice. I'll also roll my plant growth so you can understand that it's busted with all the enemies taking 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot. Or yes. It's really nice.
Yeah. Alright, and now
And-
for the Scorpion Queen. Well,
God damn it!
you know, hey, don't say I didn't give you guys the chance. I let you
You-
guys roll first. You rolled very well. I'm not saying anything about
Wait
it.
a minute, you didn't roll for Flint first. Oh wait, no, you did. Never
I
mind.
did.
Damn it.
Yes. So yes, I gave you guys full thing. This is just how the dice roll. This is just how it's.
God
works.
damn it.
It happens.
So,
Yeah.
Top of the round. Let's see here. Scorpion Queen. Let's see here. What does she want to do? What does she want to do? What are her life dreams? What are her goals? What does she want to achieve? Who does she want to murder violently and viciously? Well, definitely that lady who just spewed out that disgusting plant growth in her albeit temporary, realm of existence. So guess who's getting spit on?
Oh boy, she has us for
That's nasty.
Yes, and it's gonna be, so I need, let's see here.
Dex save.
Yep, I need the Ice Soldier, Hajime, and Hajime's familiar to make me a dex save.
Wow, it's a lot. It's a piercing line.
Yep.
It's probably
Yes,
acid
it
breath
is.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not gonna make it. They have a -1 to dex and they don't have proficiency in dexterity saving throws. So that one's gonna end up taking full damage.
Alright, so... Alright.
Hang on.
I accidentally
The
rolled.
wrong place.
I accidentally rolled con. If you subtract 1 from that, it's a
Alright.
16.
Alright, and also, fine, of course, Hajime. Alright, modified 20. Alright, so the Ice Soldier and your familiar fail, taking only half the damage. And everyone who succeeded takes. Sorry, everyone who failed takes full damage, and only Hajime takes half damage, so.
Yeah, just roll the damage and see how much take.
Alright,
So actually have
have I rolled the dexterity save?
No, you don't need to. You're not.
You weren't hitting the line.
Of fire.
Nah.
It's a line,
So,
not a cone.
32 points of acid damage, and those who failed, if it can be inflicted upon them, are poisoned for 1 minute.
Yes. That seems like a separate con save kind of deal.
Uh,
Because this is acid, not poison.
well, it's literally vomit. It's not literally. It's vomit. It's basically vomit.
Well, acid. No, acid and poison have been 2 completely separate checks.
Yeah, 100% for completely different, because acid, literally
I'm
melts.
just reusing the stat sheet as written. Right,
Yeah,
this.
whoever wrote it is clearly doesn't know how the difference between acid and poison is.
Well, either way, let's see here. Yeah, that was a balanced reason for, to actually make poison have something, maybe. I don't know. I didn't write this character.
Honestly, whoever wrote it should be like, if you fail by this much, then you're poisoned. If it makes sense. If we could see the description of the attack, maybe we could be like, oh, it's...
No, it says, on a success, the creature takes half damage and isn't poisoned. So... on a failure,
yeah, but if
the
it's...
creature takes 10d8 acid damage and is poisoned for 1 minute.
Yeah, but it's still... Yeah, but
it is a recharge ability, though. So...
I will say, if it's a recharge ability, then I will give it, because those are usually really...
It's a line attack, and you make a reflex save for half?
A dex save to take half.
Oh,
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
No,
but
it has happened with Dragonborn with their I think Brass Dragonborn with their breath weapon.
What's the con save?
With what? With what, Ante? Because
Bronze Dragonborn with their breath weapon, because they spew out lightning, a lightning breath, and it's in a line, and it's also a dex save.
Yeah, that is true, but
also lightning bolts really.
Yeah, but this acidic battle, even I don't get why whoever made it decided to be like, oh, it gets poison when it's acid. I don't care if it's something coming from your stomach. It's.
Either way, I didn't make this, so don't complain to me on this.
I'm just giving valid criticism because it's stuff that you should consider in the future.
And they will make a singular scimitar attack against your this guy right here.
Yeah.
His name's Steve. Please call him by his name.
Well, Steve does a 24 hit Steve.
They only have an armor class of 13, so that...
Alright, they take 10 slashing damage and 2 poison if they take poison. I don't know.
What the oh, wrong token.
I think they might.
They are not resistant to poison, nor are they immune to the poison condition. Which is weird. They're made of ice. Wait. that scimitar magical?
It is magical, yes.
God damn it! Why?
Hey, right here. The Queen of Scorpions' weapons are attacks are magical. Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch!
Oof. My familiar's not looking too hot. Oh.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can stab at something, and because they managed to land a melee weapon attack on an enemy, they will retreat unabated. Actually, yeah, they'll retreat a few feet away. Let's see here.
Wait, they.
Uh,
That's an ability they also get. They get to escape if they make a hit.
Yep.
No.
That.
Wait,
That.
they do?
That's
Yeah.
broke. That why?
It's a level 3
They can
rogue
roll-
ability.
They can only move 10 feet away.
That's still broken though.
No, it's one of those
And
things that.
and it only applies once per turn. So,
Yeah.
or in this case, because the whole
It-
thing is
it makes it to where-
sting and flee.
Hey, you guys were the ones complaining that combat was too easy.
No, I'm not complaining. I like
We're
the.
complaining.
I'm just.
Combat
I
is
just
too
make
easy.
valid criticisms because it's like as a player, it's like I get concerned. Very concerned very
There's
easily.
There's some things to
They-
be concerned about, and there's some to
And,
not.
let's see here. She will then. Let's see here. Does she have any movement? Alright, she does. The area is difficult terrain, and it does slow her down significantly more than standard difficult terrain.
Wait, then. Wouldn't that be?
The 10 feet movement is not affected by difficult terrain and does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Well, that's what I was about to ask, but I know it wouldn't provoke opportunity we already have, so I was like, wait, wouldn't that movement be reduced, like, too? Because, like, it would,
No,
like, it affects to any movement, right?
It ignores magical and non-magical difficult terrain.
That's hyper specific.
Well, it's also because she can also create difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh.
Still, that's hyper specific.
It makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't want to get stuck in your own difficult terrain. And let's see here. What else will she do? I actually really like this character. Not the strongest, but certainly very fun. Let's see here. Let's see.
I hope she's ready to get hit.
Let's see. She will end her turn there. But guess who goes next? Watch check. What do you do?
So, I don't think I need to explain what a barbarian does next. What a barbarian does best.
Send them flying.
You go into rage.
She'll not take your bonus action because it doesn't with the rules that we've applied. So, yep.
And he's right into her fucking face.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to... And tell me, what's really bad for Faye?
Iron?
Well, the cold steel.
What kind of iron?
Yeah, the cold steel, the
steel.
pure iron. But I will make suggestion that, like, as you see charging forward, that it's already too late. You already made the attack. God damn it! I was gonna suggest, like, make a line to make it, like, give her open space so we can push her out of her lair.
Let's see here. So, alright. So, -5, and I'm assuming you're...
You.
Sorry, are you going to attack recklessly, or you didn't announce it beforehand, so we'll assume that you do not attack recklessly. So the first attack misses with a... What was that? 20... yeah, no, that was a 16. That was a 16, yeah. No, 16. That was a 17. I think? Yeah,
Yeah,
17.
that's
Oh,
17.
no, that would hit. 17 hits. 17 hits. My bad. Sorry. Brain today. I don't know where it is.
Well,
And I will roll the damage after my second hit.
Is it 17? Let me check again. Oh, yeah, it's 16. So, actually, no, it would not hit. My bad. Fuck. My bad. I was right the first
Oh,
time.
damn
so
it.
Yeah, so second attack. 23 will hit, though. So, roll for damage.
holy spit, no, RAC 17 now.
Give it some.
But yes.
Roll it.
Yeah, it hit. The 23 hit. Okay, there we go. There we go. So that is a 24. That's 24 points of damage. All right.
With cold steel, so
Roll additional D. What? Roll additional damage die as well because it is they're a singular damage die, so additional D6.
Right, so yeet.
Because it is, yeah.
what?
God damn it.
I mean, it's 25 damage. It's not bad.
Wait,
In total, it's 25 damage that you dealt. So yeah. Right.
Yeah, and he roars in her face. And ends his turn.
Alrighty then. Queen of Serpents' turn. Unfortunately, you do not get the benefits of what will occur, Wolshek, but I'm sure you were aware of that possibility. At least I hope you were. Good God. As for everyone in her lair, yeah, you notice as spectral serpents begin to wrap and wreathe around your bodies, but not really in a way to obstruct you. You still have full range of mobility, as you all gain. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yep, you gain 33 temporary hit points, and you have advantage on any stealth check you make within the next while you have those temporary hit points.
Oh,
neat.
wow.
You're really good on that one.
Yeah, that's yeah, a lot of hard rolls. So yeah, 33 temporary hit points. Nice.
She will then throw out a snake.
How big of a snake?
Let's see here. Actually, no, she won't. That was a bonus action for her to do that, and that's a recharge ability on a 6. So, don't die. But she will use her action as let's see here. That is not. That's not what she wants to do. All right. As she utters a phrase under her breath, and she just disappears.
Ah, an invisibility.
As far as you know. Let me just...
Well, she utters a phrase,
There
it
you go.
disappears. I recognize the spell invisibility.
Maybe.
Or something
so you
similar
do
to it.
notice she does not. You do notice there are no footprints.
Yeah. And then
She's
take it,
not
I guess,
even-
would probably be blink.
And that'll end her turn. And now time for the lair actions. Oh boy. So, for the Scorpion's lair action, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh. Yeah, I forgot they both have very similar abilities. All the stingers, claws, and blades of these of all the weapons around, and of all of her allies around, begin to glow. And so do yours, though compared to theirs, which is a green hue, yours is more of a violet hue. And that will end the thing. Yeah, that'll end
Is
the
it just-
actions. As far as
Is
you
it just
know.
watch checks weapons that glow?
Or watch check weapons do not glow, but your guys do. All allies
Oh.
in the yeah.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I
Zero,
get what
it
you're
is now your turn.
Alright. Like I said, if we could get her out of the lair, that'd be grand.
Well, actually, scratch that. Sorry, it made a fucking lucky. Actually, no, scratch that. No, it happens still. But guess who wants to use their legendary action?
Ooh, is it Snake Lady?
Nope, the scorpion. As she produces a offhand scimitar, and begins hacking and slashing away at the ground underneath her, and burrows.
God damn it.
And will move over here.
How does that not provoke a type of opportunity?
It's a thing.
I. This.
It's a legendary action while she's in her true form.
Does it specify it doesn't provoke an
Yes. Well, yes, it does.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's her burrowing speed, not her movement speed, nor her land movement speed. She just reappears on the other end, over there. So now, Vera, it is your turn.
Whoever made that scorpion is dick. Like, just damn it.
So here's a fun fact. Wolves are fast.
Yes, yes, they are.
I'm going to do something that's probably going to end up being really stupid. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to ride, you. Oh, you know who doesn't have initiative? My familiar.
Well, they act at the end of your turn. Same as your mount. Or no, your mount, because you're on them, acts first. And you then, Vera acts second, and then your familiar acts last. Just for streamlining.
So I can't tell it to give me the attack. Okay, that's fine.
Not on this turn now, unfortunately. You can have your mount do that though. But yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna move.
Alright. Go ahead and move your token and all that.
And then I'm going to hit the scorpion lady. No, then I'm going to tell my mount to use the help action to give me advantage.
Alright. It'll give you advantage on the first attack.
Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Actually, no, because I've got magic combat and I'm bigger than her, so I have advantage anyway. So scrap that. I'm going to tell it to take it.
Alright.
And then I'm going to hit the scorpion lady really, really hard.
Are you going to gamble the shot?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, very well. Make your attack roll. Alright, 23 hits. Alright. Or does it? Yes, it does. It does hit. Yeah.
There's some danger that shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
He's fighting, but not equally strength.
Yeah. I will have to ask you to re-roll the damage. In that case, please.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because Icarus Might doesn't apply to ranged weapon attacks.
Wait, we're using the
Yeah.
conduct rule. I thought the rule changed it though. Divine Strike attack applies to any attack.
Yes, but the spell Icarus Might specifies melee weapon attacks, so it applies to that, unfortunately. Like regular smites, completely fine. Can be done at range. It's spell smites that are different. Yeah, you just click on the thing again. Oh, you don't? Okay.
23 radiant. Piercing and like.
Alright, for a total 44 damage from the first attack.
I also think I could just use the extra.
Yeah, sure. And roll damage on the second attack.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Hang on, I don't think I have a second fourth level spell slot. So I'm actually going to have to. Do we want to just ignore that last D8, or do we want to just go again?
We'll just ignore the last D8.
Okay, so that's 23 radiant damage, 15 piercing damage, and 12 lightning damage.
Uh-huh. I'm keeping that into account.
And then I'm going to hit her with my tower shield. With my
Bonus action. Alright. Let's see here.
And this one.
It's an offhand weapon attack, so you don't apply your strength on it. You don't have two weapon fighting.
What? I need it to apply Icarus Smite.
You cannot cast a spell. Icarus Smite requires a bonus action. Oh right, you did precast it. So did you remove the hit points and all that?
No, it's just reminded.
Yeah.
How many hit points do I remove? 20?
It varies depending on the level, and there's a minimum and maximum.
So like, if it's 3d4 plus 20, then does it remove 20 health?
What level did you cast Icarus Smite at?
Third.
Alright, let me just pull it up. Apologies that this is taking a while. Let's see here. This will load a little more quickly. There we go. Alright.
Wait, I cast it 4th level. Well, it's 3rd level now.
Alright then, let's see here. Let's see. Come on now.
I'll make the attack.
Alright, so 3rd level, minimum amount of hit points you can sacrifice is 7, and the maximum is 20. And whatever amount of damage, whatever amount of hit points you sacrifice, you add to the damage as well from Icarus Smite.
So I sacrificed maximum 20.
Alright, so mark off 20 hit points from your character sheet. From your actual hit points, not your temporary hit points. Yeah, so, alright. That's a nasty hit. Yeah. That's a very nasty hit. Is that all? Roll the hit. You gotta roll the hit to see if you hit with the shield bash. No, I need you to roll for the shield. Oh, yeah, I need you to roll the shield attack. So that's... yeah. 13. That will not hit.
So we're doing it differently? Because I thought we had used the previous roll because we were just going hit.
Right, yeah, sorry. In that case, yeah. Oh, yeah. So the time being, yeah, that one's 29. Not 29. Wait, that is a 28 necrotic damage and 10 bludgeoning, and not 10 bludgeoning, 6 bludgeoning. Because you don't apply your strength modifier to offhand weapon attacks. Unless you have the 2-weapon fighting style. But yeah.
Yeah, so that's 28 necrotic necrotic damage, 6 bludgeoning damage, and -1 penalty to saves.
All right. Guess who takes the damage instead?
Two.
You see this tiefling woman who's apparently hidden in the this sort of somewhat illusory terrain that signifies the area around being her lair. Take the take your damage from the smite, since they are within. Yep, they are definitely within range.
So.
Yep. Oh, they're within range of her, and they are willing. So let's see here.
But she takes the rest of it, right?
She takes the damage from Icarus Smite and the weapon damage, but not from the wrath. Not from your wrath attacks.
Okay. So she takes 34 damage, and then the scorpion lady takes.
Not 30. Yeah. So here we just. All right. So yeah. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Norlai, what will you have your soldiers do first?
How much damage was that total, by the way?
I don't. I didn't keep track. Either I kept track of it, I'm just trying to get to someone else's turn. You can add it up shortly, but yeah, sorry. I don't mean to be rude, it's just, yeah. So go ahead, Alex. What is Norlai going to do on her turn? Or what is she going to have her soldiers do?
I was gonna have them start shoving them out of the lair, but that ain't gonna happen. She's gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep maneuvering around the field. BS. It's not gonna happen. Like, that was my only chance, because that's the only way I would be able to fucking
Wait, did I roll?
to actually be able to encounter her like this, because I don't have the maneuverability, and nor am I gonna go fucking.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to roll for the scorpions.
I thought you already did.
I did? Okay, I forgot. My bad.
You set
right,
them on one
low.
you tend of like initiative.
Descending. Yeah, I'm not sorry. My bad. Right. So yeah. So what do you do?
God damn. All right, solid question. Does she count as humanoid?
You?
No, not
sure.
me. Not me, but the scorpion lady.
I mean, looking at her, maybe not, especially considering what you've heard. She's definitely Fae.
Damn it.
It would have to be something like hold monster or something.
One spell that clerics can't get access to. Get whole person, but not whole monster. Why?
It's really weird. Actually, yeah, it's really weird. I don't know if Tasha's even. No, Tasha doesn't get them.
Yeah, that it's complete and not a BS, which is makes clerics less useful. It's just stupid.
Either way, so what do you do?
I'm looking at my options now. I'm trying to fucking. There's no way I can fucking lock her down. There's nothing I can fucking do. I'm fucking useless. God damn it.
Well,
I hate being fucking useless.
You did notice that the damage was mitigated to local allies.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get her out of the fucking lair, because I feel like that's the only way we're gonna have a chance. But it's like it's getting just further and deeper, and it's just like.
In which case. Well,
I'm trying. I'm looking at my spells.
If all they're going to do is take damage for her, then why not just skip out entirely on her and just focus on everyone else?
Is there any of my spells to cause her to push? Not with hopefully pushing allies too. God damn it. God, I am fucking useless in this situation.
Restrain does reduce total movement to 0. All movement to 0.
I have nothing that can restrain. The only thing I had was close enough was a whole person. That's it.
You're just thinking the matter of a spell. Just literally, you could just have your things try to hold her, restrain her. I think they're definitely stronger than you.
Alright. Have soldier move up and see if I can have attempt to grapple.
That'll be athletics against her acrobatics. Or athletics.
It's unfortunate that fucking ice shoulders don't get any sort of proficiencies, because now it's just a strength range check. Oh well.
Well, it's the same for her as well, so don't worry.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that I roll shit.
Yeah. Let's try to toggle up the let's toggle up the whole the anxiety a bit. Let's make this private roll.
No, I have to see it. I gotta fucking be able to see it, man.
Well, I mean it's a 14. Shoot, +6 modifier. She rolled an 8 for a 14. Jesus fucking Christ! This is supposed to be whatever. Yeah, she failed. Nevertheless.
Alright, how far can...
Unless you want me to re-roll, which case, hey, I don't mind. So she is restrained.
Alright, I'm going to have the other one head up here and just slam this one twice, because it's as far as he can go.
Alright, let's see here. Let me just... Where's the...
I'm assuming 25 hits.
25 on who?
The one that the ice soldier's directly in front of. The other one.
Sorry, give me...
Oh wait, 23 because poison's right.
Yes, I was about to say. No, that is a factor to keep in mind. Alright, 23 hits. Nevertheless. Alright.
The highs and lows of damage.
Alright.
That's 15.
Jesus fucking Christ. Well, the 15 misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, I fucking hate poison. I don't get why the freaking ice soldiers aren't immune.
Balance for this challenge rating.
Well, granted, they are things that I summon for my spell, and they're made out of pure ice.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
at least you get to summon them. At least you get some summons.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like the spell could be slightly better.
So yeah, so that's a miss. So that's a hit and a miss. It's still 12 points of cold damage. That's nothing to scoff at.
Alright, that's Ice Soldier's thing, and I got my action and bonus action still got to do, which I don't got nothing that I could fucking...
You have your action.
No, it's like, I have nothing I can move her, or just, like, without accidentally fucking hurting allies. It's like, I could fucking control water and cause, like, a small fucking wave of water, but, like...
Just focus on destroying ads.
Like, and also there's nothing to throw at AoE that I won't end up hitting an ally too. There's...
Yeah, so...
That's the thing. It's like, I got nothing. I'm useless. God damn it.
Oh,
My one plan.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, make a different plan.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of D&D, man. You can't plan for every single situation.
Yeah, but this was the only situation where the one time I was going to be useful.
Well, it is. You are still useful. What did... Just... Come on. Do something.
God.
Look at the battlefield as it is. Assess your abilities.
Sorry. It's like, I'm sorry if I'm in such a...
Don't apologize, just do.
It's...
Apologize, just do.
Alright, if she... How far away is she from me? Just within range. Alright, even if she's... is on from this plane of existence, this is worth a shot, even if it, like, causes her to use up one of the legendary resistances.
That's an interesting choice.
Hey, if she fails, she has to use legendary resistance. It's worth a shot to fucking make her eat those things up.
The DC is 19. You motherfucker!
Did I
You
make her eat a legendary
mother.
resistance?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she had any, which she does. So, yeah, she's not banished. And I will say, though, because you would tell, since it almost got her, now, stay constant, she is not of this plane.
Cool. So the spell fails to go off, and it's like essentially it's just like it kind of
You
worked,
got
and all of a sudden
it
she's like,
failed, but you got a piece of information.
so
She
she's definitely
Hmm.
not
she
from this
would
plane.
be, yes, definitely not from this plane. As to
Good
where,
to
yeah, for
know.
certain. So, what do? You still learn something though. It's
Uh,
not entirely failure.
you know what? With this new bit of information, I'll quickly relay this to the party. Be like, she's not from this plane. If you got banishment, use it.
All right. So, what do you
uh,
want to do after that?
oh, there's
Yes,
that was my
go
action.
along
I
with
got.
the management spell.
I don't have a bonus action cantrip, which is.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah, I'll stay put because that's all I can do.
All right, very well. Now it's Yana's turn, or at least it would be if the Queen of Scorpions they don't have another legendary action that they could do. She will cast spit. I spit on the on in a cone, and she casts. When in reality she literally just casts poison spray.
Oh, poisonous, right? See that I can understand getting
Yeah,
poison condition from.
because at will spell as a
the
legendary action.
the one
Poison
fucking
spray.
damage.
Yeah. Why is it? She doesn't
Well,
have.
it just looks
Hold on.
like
Hold on.
looks at the.
It should be higher. Okay, this is clearly some sort of mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake. She should have at least have a. Okay, yeah. Let me just
Oh, it's poison straight because not working
rolling
properly.
additional rolling additional 2d12 for this
Yep.
because it's
Alright,
supposed
so
to be.
10 instead. So
Yes, it is a spell, and I need a Constitution save. The DC is not listed there, but just make the con save.
it's only a 10-foot
And also
cone,
for your
which means
yeah.
yeah, not
Who
getting
needs
hit.
to make? Who needs to make it?
Just
Vera, her mount, and your summon
uh,
ice soldier.
actually, if she's well, depending on how she's aiming it. If she's aiming it directly at fight, it's not gonna hit the ice soldier.
Let's see. What? Just check here. 10-foot cone. Actually, because I have a Xanathar, so it gives me a 10-foot cone thing.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely succeed. You take no damage.
Don't forget the ice soldier.
Yeah, because well, I'm asking where she's aiming because it might end up hitting
Also,
an ally too, like her ally too. Well, quote unquote
no,
ally.
let me check here. Sorry,
Because
yours. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I appreciate it, but I got this. Don't worry.
yeah,
Again, I appreciate the enthusiasm. Yeah. Right, she won't hit an ally though with the way she's angling it.
yeah. Well, she would have to technically, wouldn't she?
Let's see here. Oh yeah, it'd just be on. Yeah, this will just be on
Okay.
you. On. Yeah, you know what? This will just be. Yeah, it'll just be on you specifically, Vero. So that's a success, and as well as for your mount as well. But they also get the bonus of being around you with your aura. So. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's a critical success. Yeah, they take no damage. That was a wasted legendary action. Yeah, and yeah, now it's Yana's turn. What? So, Master Duke, what will Yana do? You're familiar.
Yeah. First things first. Yana cannot be poisoned.
Okay, so yeah, not poisoned.
I'll be right back.
What will you have her
And
do?
how much movement do I have? Wow, I actually have a lot.
Also, remember she has temporary hit points. She gained temporary hit points, if you recall.
Yes.
Now, at least. After the attack that they withstood, so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll something as a test.
Okay.
These Scorpion Knights are in a weird position. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. Because she had time to summon them and rearrange them how she liked. Well, you guys
Yeah,
just
that did work
showed
actually.
up. So, yeah.
Excellent, that worked.
Yes, it did. That's good. Yeah, so what do you have your familiar do?
Uh, okay.
And then remember, their movement is changed because you did have them take the form of one of the, or assume the form of one of the jesters.
I
Token
would have
jesters.
dropped. I would have dropped that.
Okay. Then your movement speed is not 30, unless it is by default on your summon.
And Yana has 50 foot of movement and 30 of climb.
So go ahead, move.
Okay.
I'm sorry if it
So
seems like I'm rushing you, it's because I am, because there's other people here.
so eh. I'm gonna move over here and make a vine thwack.
Alright, move your token.
Oh, just as I move, I get that red bar.
Alright, which one was it? The second one from the center one closest to the middle on the left, or the one closest to the middle on the right? Or the one that's
The one,
farthest away from the middle and the right, or farthest one from the middle and the left?
the one closest to the edge of the map, the Scorpion Knight dude.
To the right?
To the upper right.
Alright, so they're not knights. Are you talking about the humanoid ones?
Uh,
Are you talking about the humanoid ones?
no, the
Or medium size? Okay, just the larger ones. Okay. Alright. And when the red bar drops, you know what to roll. Also, hello there, armored. Wake up.
uh 31 attack of 31 with a 15 and 10 slashing and piercing.
What was the attack? Was the damage or the attack roll again? Up. Someone someone say something. Oh, hello there. Welcome back.
Hello.
All right.
Um
Yeah. So I'm not seeing it on my end right now. But what was the attack roll?
Vine Lash, attack 31, 15 slashing, 10 piercing.
All right. And yeah, can someone ping armored? He's asleep because and also that hits. What was the damage again?
15 slashing, 10 piercing.
All right. All right. And they get hit points back as well.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna just ping armored again. There we go. And is that all Yona's gonna do?
That's all Yana can do.
Alright then. So, in case, it is now Flint's turn. Or it would be Flint's turn if the Scorpions didn't decide to use their last legendary action on there till the start of their turn to cast another spell. will. Let's see here. As the area around them begins to shimmer, they cast Pass Without a Trace. Alright. Alright, and now it's Flint's turn. Flint will. Let's see here. Move up over here. And start attacking Scorpion. Twice with the long sword, two-handed wise. Put up before applying Hexblade's Curse on them. Let's see, there we go. And first attack. Hexblade's Curse, there we go. First attack. 22 hits. With... Yeah. 12 with 17 damage in the second attack. 14 barely hits with 18 damage. So total. Oh, great, mate. Alright, you get the thing for my. I need to replace the batteries, so let me just add the damage altogether. Alright. Okay. There we go, and that'll end his turn. Hajime, it is now your turn.
Okay, just turn down the bar a little. So, if I were to move here, I'd get flanking.
I don't know about that one. If you moved over here, you'd get flanking. If there's an enemy, if there's an ally here, yes, but Yana's over here, as you can see.
On my screen, Yana's right here.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I'll fuck it. I'll even send a picture.
Alright. Let's see here. They were what, right here? Alright, so they would have been there, so. Alrighty then. Oh, there we go. Okay, just did it itself. That's fine. Okay, yeah, you can flank from that angle.
Yo.
Armored? Armored.
Yeah, I'm awake.
The snoring, I mean, said otherwise, but yeah, your turn's gonna come up soon.
That was my breathing.
Oh, okay, sorry. Alright, make your attack roll.
Alright,
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Feel so called out.
Again, sorry. I thought you were sleeping. That's my mistake.
For bonus action Horcross.
Alrighty
then. Okay. And going to bring my weighty sword down on ye.
Alright, roll to hit.
And I believe while the attacker, yes, is applied.
So you lose your proficiency modifier to attack rolls, but you add your proficiency modifier twice to the damage rolls.
Which is already taking an effect on when I roll, I automatically roll with that.
Just roll. 24. It's with advantage, so.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll
just roll once more.
24.
Yeah, 24 hits. Roll for damage on the first attack. And do you want to smite? Or do you want to save your spell slots?
I can attack twice.
Alright, fair. So, okay, let me just add all this damage here to the on my current desktop calculator. So,
And I will fucking do it again. Haha. This time roll for with advantage.
alright, that hits. Roll for damage.
I am Eldritch Smiting.
Alright, on this one. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we're off a spell slot, of course. I mean, it's already. I mean, that was overkill. So basically, it explodes into viscera.
You
There's
splattered
nothing.
it like it was the insect it was.
There is nothing you could possibly extract from this corpse. So I will just mark it as such.
Oh, I overkilled it. Oh.
Yes, there's a punishment for overkilling. It's really.
I mean, you just crushed its torso. There's.
I mean, you made it essentially. You bring down the sword first time, hacks away at a good chunk of it, the exoskeleton. Then you just thrust into between the eyes, and then just because of the Eldritch Smite, it explodes. So congratulations, it's dead. There's no way it could ever come back.
It's dead.
And now it killed it so hard that its children will felt it. So I take it, is that the end of your turn, or? Yeah, very likely. Something like that. They don't grow that big unless they reach some sort of maturity. Anyway, so yeah, what do you do?
Oh, I don't want to. Just.
You only have 5 feet of movement.
Would I?
Yeah.
Then
yeah, right. Like at most, like here or here. Yeah, you're good. Is that it?
Yeah. That.
All right. It's now the assassin's turn, and guess who are all in the aura? Literally all of them.
Oh, I completely forgot. But what did the glowing blade do? What? What's her face? The snake lady did to our weapons.
Let's see. Essentially, let's see here. For the snake lady, well, it hasn't come up yet.
Well, she made her blades glow violet.
But the effects haven't taken hold. It didn't proc yet.
Oh.
Why I gotta be mysterious? I can't.
They haven't procced yet because you haven't fulfilled the thing that would cause it to proc. But nevertheless, so.
Okay.
This person will attack your ice golem with advantage, and yeah, they'll do it. First attack, the scorpion stiletto. 17.
That's of course gonna hit.
Alright, 7 piercing, and I know it says DC 14, but because of the scorpion's buff to her allies is a DC 17 Constitution saving throw. But it doesn't just take 7 piercing damage. They take additional 5d6 sneak attack damage.
Wait, how is it getting sneak attack when it's not stealth, nor does it have an ally within 5 feet?
It does. This one.
Let's measure this out. That's 10.
Yes. Yes, within 5 feet of the enemy.
It's hitting this one.
Yeah. I appreciate your. Yeah, but yeah,
my brain was like being slow for some reason.
So that is a total of 32 points of damage for the first attack. If they aren't dead from that.
Hold on. Are their attacks magical?
Let's see here. No. So.
Yeah, that got halved
That's
immediately.
halved. Alright, so 32, they'll be halved to 16. So
16
still
damage. All right.
make. So I do need them to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, let me minus this damage first. So 16.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. 44. And then I gotta make a saving throw, Constitution. Again, it bugs me that they don't get proficiency in saving throws, because that's
a failure. Well, guess who takes 7d6 poison damage?
Yeah, again, I don't get why they're not immune to poison or or at least resistant being made of pure ice.
That's a poor roll, but good for you. 17 poison damage.
Yeah, this just takes he takes a straight damage, which is really bad because I get
this guy, this guy right here took
yeah,
the
you see
damage.
how far went down, right?
Remember, he's got resistance to my aura, paladin aura.
No, not resistance. They've got a bonus to their saving throw, equal to your charisma bonus.
Because I forgot about.
Yeah, even with a max 5 bonus, which friggin' horror can do, it's still not gonna help with the fact that
this isn't magical, though. This is just mundane poison. No, it's magical in how potent it is, but it's not magical.
Yeah. Yeah, I really think that with Eye Shoulders being a spell, they should be buffed slightly.
Yeah. And this one will move over here.
Of course.
Allowing them to attack this one with advantage. Allowing this one to attack with this one with advantage, but will not apply sneak attack. Uh, 22.
I'm no, these Ice Soldiers, I thought they were useful until I realized that they really don't get much of a buff.
6 piercing and a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
With a bonus equal to Vera's charisma modifier.
It's only gonna help if I roll like shit.
Well, I mean, let's see here. I believe your charisma modifier is a +5, yeah? Or is it +4? Let me check. Okay, yeah, it's a +5 from Vera, so that actually succeeds, so they take no poison damage.
Yeah, but the other one he's still poisoned from the other effect.
Only
and then
3 points of piercing damage, though. Only 3, because halved.
Okay, only 3 piercing damage.
It's non-magical. Yeah, and this one over here is going to flanking attack this one, and they get to if either attack hits, it's gonna apply sneak attack. Okay.
Yeah, he might die anyway. You might have to add up all the damage. Okay, I already forgot what the first damage was because I thought you still have to roll poison damage from the
first damage. The first damage that this guy took was 3 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, plus the poison damage because that applies.
Nope, they didn't take any poison damage because you succeeded the saving throw because of.
Yeah, but it still takes half the damage of the poison.
Does it?
It states right there.
I missed that. My apologies.
I know I am helping myself to my own demise, but hey, I gotta at least be fair.
Alright, so half of that would be...
13.
Math correctly, yeah, 13.
Yeah, so 13 plus the 3. So
yes, 13 plus 3.
And that's 16 damage from that, okay, so 14 minus 16. Yeah, after this we might consider trying to buff the Ice Soldier spell, because they're going down way too quick. For a 7th level spell, they are going down way too quick.
That's actually a really poor sneak attack roll with a critical hit, so... right, 9 plus 2 plus 39.
Yeah, that's 39. Well, that's 39 sneak attack, right? So...
and that's halved because it's non-magical. And another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna go down either ways because, if you roll high enough on that poison, he's gonna die. Even if I make the saving throw, you still might die.
That's definitely pass because aura.
Alright, so
in presence.
So I take 19 to 20.
Yeah, just within range.
15, 5. Yeah, if you. All right, how many dice you roll? All right, unless you roll all ones, he's gonna go down.
I believe this would be poison would also crit, so it's 14d6.
He's gonna go down either way. Never mind.
Well, let's see here. 49.
Even if you roll all ones with the crit, he's gonna go
There we
down.
go. 49 poison.
Yeah, he's down. He's dead. He's off the board.
He's dead, Jim. Yep.
Like I said, I think after this we need to buff the Ice Shoulder spell for a 7th level spell with
Maybe.
only 2 soldiers. They went down way too quick.
Well, hey. Not done yet, please.
Sorry.
Kind of killing the joy for some people. Alright, this one is going to throw a knife at Vera. Since I believe your mounted combatant feat has the attacks redirect from your mount to you. If I recall correctly, though. Right?
I can choose to do that, yes. And I will.
Okay, so let's see here. Alright.
For real life, because, well,
Let's see here. Yeah, they're going to make. Alright, so yeah. Attack. That's a 13, that's a miss. Second attack. 14, miss. This person, and bonus action, they cast a spell that causes their. Each of them that ended their turn will cast a spell that causes their clothing to shimmer with green light.
what?
Oh, I'm just applying all the tokens, their
Okay,
buffs.
Making sure I'm still here.
You're good. Let's see here. Where are you? There we go. Alright. They all cast a spell. Let's see here on themselves. Let's see here. Alright. This one will attack inadvertently Vera with advantage. Oh, wrong. Okay. Wrong thing here. There we go. Does a 25 hit Vera? Blotter?
No.
Huh? It doesn't? Okay, just making sure. Second attack. Modify 20, that definitely misses. And, yeah. This one. Seeing that our sisters have those bastards. Bonus action, cast a spell on themselves. And will... Yeah, they're going to take the hide action. As, yeah, they're going to take the... Yeah, let's see here, actually, do they? They can't, because there's no cover. Shit. What a shame.
It's gonna be tough to hide without cover.
I mean, there's the entangling on the ground, but it's not enough for this. So then instead... Let's see here. Yes. Let's see here. So instead, they're going to use their action to cast... Instead of casting a buff on themselves, they're going to instead cast a spell on you, Vera. Or around you, rather.
Oh, around me.
Alright,
Okay.
yes. It is an AoE. All of a sudden, everything goes silent.
Ah, silence spell.
Yep. Let me just create a small secondary aura for me to see. Let me just confirm. Yep, that is the radius. There we go, yeah. Alright. And that will end, and they will move. Yeah, they're going to move right over here. Yeah, right. Or no, yeah, shoot. They're gonna stay. Yeah, they're gonna hold their position, and to maintain their casting of silence. Benor is going to. Let's see here. All right, 30 feet.
I'm sorry, did they cast a spell?
No, yes, they did on Vera. Silence.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you say that. I fucking did. Fucking. I don't know if
Oh,
it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know what? I'm going to cast counterspell.
all right. Rolled. All right. Let's see here. So.
I was about to say, like, if there isn't counting, I'll try to counter that. Because I do have counter spell, I think.
Well, yeah. The effect end. Actually, yeah. In that case, the effect does not occur. Or at least the silencing. So, congratulations.
Oh, wait, I don't have counter on this character. That's right. Let's see a different character.
It is definitely less. Definitely third level or less.
I look at him like extra.
Okay, and Benor, let's see here. Bonus action. Oh, you know, she already has some good temp HP. She's not going to try to spell strike ward this turn for this combat while she has it. So instead, she's going to 30 feet. Bonus action, ethereal, planar focus, ethereal, to move 45 feet. Right over here, Owamonu no Shindaru, and just makes 2 longsword attacks, two-handed wise. Because fuck this person in particular. And alright, and a 1. That's a 24. So that's max damage. Okay. Second attack. That also hits. Alright. So just runs in, teleports, bam bams. And that will end her turn. Alright. Scorpion's turns. This scorpion in particular is gonna say fuck you in particular for making their brother or friend explode, and is going to make 3 attacks towards you, Hajime.
Oh, go for it.
All right, so let's see here. Right here we are. So first 2 attacks. 9 and 22.
The 9 obviously misses.
Does a 22 hit?
It meets, so it beats.
Yep. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as they slam you in the face with the claw. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
For what purpose?
Against poison.
Their bludgeoning does poison.
Well,
yeah, that I can
aura,
see not making sense.
If you remember the glowing aura from their boss.
Yeah, but it's bludgeoning for piercing. That's those. I would have to agree with Matt. Those
It's
2
contact
things.
poison,
Yeah,
essentially.
contact.
Yeah.
Mm.
So con save that succeeds. So you only take half of. You take half of that in poison damage.
That is 14 plus 9.
We'll come back. In addition to that attack, so that's a 9 plus 14 damage. And second attack.
I'm just.
Sorry, go ahead, calculate.
Yeah. 23. 10 temp HP left.
Yep, and second claw attack.
You mean third?
Yeah, no, this is the. Or sorry, you're right. Sorry, wait, third. It's not claw attack. My bad. Yeah. 20.
That misses.
All right. So you missed the worst, hopefully. From that one. This one is going to start attacking Flint. Let's see here. First attack. Miss. Second attack. Hits. Alright, and no. Flint has to make a Constitution saving throw. Which he succeeds, so he only takes half. Just, Alright. So that's only 10 points of poison damage. Alright. Alrighty then. And then here comes the stinger. That's a miss. Alright. This one. Oh, they have just enough movement to make their way towards you, Vera. Or actually, hold on. Do they?
Probably would. And if all their choices to protect the ones that summoned them, probably would.
Yeah, yep, they have 40 feet of movement, so they'd be able to reach you from there. So that one's gonna move over to you, Vera. And,
oh wait, you said Vera, not Norla.
Oh, Vera, sorry. Norlai, my brain.
No, make them head
Yeah.
towards Norla now. You said it, make a cannon.
No, they're going after immediate threats.
Yeah, I agree. Make it cannon.
Yeah,
so
you gotta make a cannon. You said
Yeah,
Vera,
my
not-
bad. Hey, I'm calling it. Sorry, I made a mistake. It's Vord Vomit. They're going after you. They're going after you, Norlai. Or that one is because you're a lone target from their perspective. Easy prey. Again, from their perspective. So first claw attack. 13. I take misses. Second claw attack. 9 misses, and their stinger attack. 7 misses. So, good news. You don't take any damage. Bad news. Enemy is nearby. So, yeah. With that, that's the end of all those ones' turn because this one's dead. Now it's her turn. Who will? Let's see here. Let's see here. What will she do?
I wonder if she's still mad about me trying to banish her earlier.
Yeah, I mean, but she's restrained. She can't. All of her movement is 0. So she only has one choice.
Try to break free.
Exactly.
I want to break free.
Alright, and I could just say
Free falling.
strength test, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, against the ice golem over there. That's still alive, hanging on by a thread. 17. All right. 22. Yeah, I think they definitely break free. They'll use their entire action though, leaving only their bonus action. So guess who gets hacked at? It's your ice golem. Or it would be if they didn't have a burrowing speed, as if they didn't already have a burrowing speed.
I fucking hate that bar speed.
To move over closer to you. And, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, right. They don't have that, or do they? Are you within range? Oh, you're just within range.
I mean, they already used their action to escape. They only
Yes, but guess what else counts as a bonus action for them?
I thought their bonus action was bird.
That sick ass looking tail.
How far does that tail reach?
15 feet. I mean, if you look at the art, it's a long ass tail. It gets longer.
But still, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, again, whoever made this is an asshole.
So but keep in mind this is an offhand attack, so she doesn't apply her strength modifier to the base damage roll.
Thank God for adamantium armor.
Well, that's a crit. That is we'll take the, let's see here. That's 3 piercing. And I need to make a Constitution save against the poison with advantage because you're a dwarf.
Yeah.
24. That's good.
Yeah, so I'm guessing that.
Especially since their DC was 23, so because their lair action. So yeah.
All right, so I take 9 plus 6 then.
Yep. And does your Ice Soldier's spell require concentration?
Nope, it does not. It lasts for a minute.
I guess it makes sense why it's a 7th level spell in that case, because most of them, except for familiars, require concentration.
Yeah, but even
that being said,
yeah, but for a 7th level spell, you think you get it like a little bit extra bonus for that.
That being said, that is the end of her turn. Watch check. She's back. Back.
She's lady.
Again.
Shove her out of her lair. Rip her out of the ground and throw her.
Worship does that.
Alright, so...
And he's going to take the damage.
Okay.
Because damage cannot affect the, an attack option, can it not?
Well, that's kind of putting the horse before the carriage. But let's first see if their attack of opportunity hits. I don't think an 18... does an 18 hit? I don't think it does.
Yeah, my armor class is 16.
Oh, then yeah. Okay, so...
For some reason I thought it would be better.
7 piercing, and I need to make a constitution saving... 3 piercing, and I need to make a constitution saving throw.
Quick question. Do Warforges get a...
If I'm remembering standard... Well, the Warforge I was using...
it's separate. He's using Eberron Rising from the Lost War Warforged.
Let me check then. If it's using official Warforged then.
Yeah, so let's see here. You have advantage on the saving throw because against being poisoned and resistance to poison damage. So
yeah, so you take half damage and you got advantage on the save throw. So cool.
Yep. You only take one passive. All right.
27.
So let's roll them bones and let's see here.
So it gets halved once and then it gets halved again.
Yep. Let's see. Well, it doesn't get halved again. It only gets halved because of rage or because of the racial thing. Rage does not stack on top of resist. On top of that, it's pre-existing one.
Yes, it does because he's Tartan Barbarian Bear.
It would have to be.
Yep, I am Tartan Bear.
And you're raging, but because of the rules for resistances, unless it's something you use a reaction to further halve it, we only count the first halving. So
that doesn't make any sense. If you have multiple rings of resistance, you get half once, half again, and then half the gun because of being having resistance, natural resistance to poison.
Guys, let's just get it over with.
13 poison damage and 3 piercing. But I don't think that stops the bear.
Wait.
It does not.
Alright, so go ahead.
What do you mean just 13 poison? Because it's already halved from...
It's halved.
Well, like half from making the save throw and then it gets halved again because of resistance.
Right, I forgot about that. So yeah, shit. Oh right, yeah, sorry.
That's what I was kind of saying.
So yeah, sorry, scratch that. 6 points of poison damage. I am so sorry. You're right. My brain went.
That's what I was trying to relay to you, and I was like,
Yeah, sorry. Sorry. Scratch that. Only 6 points of poison damage and 3 points of piercing damage. So that's my mistake. So yeah.
Auntie. What would it take for me to pick her, grab her, and throw her over here?
First, a grapple check.
And you have advantage because you're raging.
Mm-hmm. And you're definitely going to have advantage on your next turn because you just recently were attacked and took damage.
25.
25. Let's see here. Does she succeed against?
And a rogue is not really good with strength now, are they?
Well, I mean, she's actually quite the contrary because
Strength rogues do exist.
Yeah. Also, scorpions are quite strong compared to most like spiders and shit.
Well, I am the motherfucking Scorpion King, bitch!
Well, 16 succeeds, or fails. So, congratulations. You now have her grappled.
Warchick yells, I am the Scorpion King!
Yes.
How does she react to that?
She's just hissing and screaming at you in every single language that you know of, and several languages you don't know. A lot of swears that are definitely not something that would it would ban me from YouTube, basically, if I said every single sort of insult that she would be saying.
I tell her, bitch, buy me dinner first.
So, do you move with her?
Yes.
That's right. So, let's see here. You moved only 10 feet, so you'd only have... because your movement would be halved for carrying her. Let's see here. So you'd have 15 feet remaining.
I would have 20 feet.
Right, I forgot.
So
sorry, you moved right here. So yeah, you have 20. So halved. I know it would be 50, yeah, no, it would be 40. So yeah, 20 feet. Yeah, you'd be able to bring her over. So
I do so.
Okay, just move your token, please, and I'll move them in front of you. All right.
This lady is not having a good day.
No, she's just screaming. If one would say.
Like no.
No, not like that. She's just like essentially swearing and cursing your children and your stepchildren and your entire family. Though probably not literally because that would take an action.
They're dead.
All right. Nevertheless, is that all you do on your turn? Because you grappled them. Oh no, right, no.
Oh, I highly doubt I can hit them.
Yeah. It'll be an unarmed attack.
So I'm pretty much just going to hold her like one would use as a punching bag.
All right. And guess who makes an appearance?
Snake Lady?
Yes. As she produces a short sword. Let's see here.
I tell her, don't worry about piercing me.
She'll simply respond, I am not. As you see, as her jaw unhinges, her eyes roll back, switching to, sort of almost like a coin, switching to another side, for more reptilian-looking eyes, and she's gonna make a bite attack against her. With some fangs that just suddenly protrude out. So let's see here.
Oh, just not her
22.
day now, is it?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, and she's not. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, well, guess who's dead? As she swallows as she just bites her fucking head off, Madoka Magica style.
Nice. And she says, damn, that's sexy.
Wait. I missed it. Wait, the scorpion
The
is
snake
dead.
woman. The snake woman bit the head of the scorpion woman's head off, Madoka Magica style.
Jesus.
Just like...
And just swallowed it with one gulp. That was a bit of a bulge in her stomach, but, you know, that's probably because of this literal skull.
So, yeah, as Warchest says,
and as
damn.
that occurs, the body that you're holding disappears into stardust, essentially. And so do the scorpions, but not the
League of Assassins.
But not the assassins. Oddly enough. Right, and end combat there because yeah, essentially, defeated the boss.
Wait,
Hey, that's why I was trying to drag her over here, because I knew either Snake Lady would do something, or if not, I was going to start laying into her.
So the assassins, all tiefling by the way, scream in infernal, with dropping the weapons, with their arms up.
A boss is dead! We surrender!
As you see the glow on them drop. And actually, you know what? One of you guys, I want one of you guys to roll something for me, but I want you to just discuss amongst yourselves as to whom's going to roll.
Does it?
It is something bad, unfortunately.
I'll take the bad. I like
All
bad
right.
things.
Roll a d6, but it's not on your character. It's just in general.
Oh, just in general.
Yes. So roll a. Yes, you can re-roll it. So it might.
It's in the.
Low might be good. High might be good. You don't know.
It's rolling the dice. It's stuck in the ether.
So what do you guys think of the combat?
Oh.
Challenging enough? Were the enemies deadly enough in your guys' perspective?
Yeah, a couple of things.
Okay, I will work to improve on further boss encounters with this knowledge.
Honestly, with with removing boss like that, it's a pain in the ass. It really is. It's interesting, I will give you that, but it's a fucking pain in the ass when you can't lock them down.
Fair, but
Could have been more powerful. I mean, we are parents.
yeah, I tried to make up for it with her allies, but they rolled shit on initiative, and yeah, that definitely didn't help.
I mean, it's fair. As long as the enemies aren't cannon fodder that go down in a few hits, like the scorpion
Also,
knights.
all of them were all the humanoids were casters, by the way, as well as assassins. So yeah.
So, Auntie, tell me, what were the CR of those giant scorpions?
Let's see here. While your thing is loading, the CR of the giant scorpions was CR3, as they had 14 armor class, 90 hit points, and 3 attacks.
Oh, I could have possessed one.
Yeah. Not really.
By the way, I return.
Welcome back. Also, you wouldn't, because they were not beasts. They were summoned, and as a result, they were Fae.
Oh, they're Fae.
Yeah.
I could do beast monstrosities and humans.
The assassins are human, or humanoid. All the tiefling assassins are humanoid.
Huh. Oh,
So what did I miss?
Just me sharing a little bit about the battle. Scorpion assassins were all humanoid, and there were, let's see here, there is a total of, actually, none of them died. A total of 5 of them. And the Queen of Scorpions was a CR13, which, I mean, probably makes sense as to, yeah, it wasn't that tough.
Yeah.
They also had resistance to magical effects, so when they made that save, it was with advantage.
I rolled a 6.
They rolled really shit against your banishment, which is a good idea, by the way. You could have ended the fight just immediately, but
yeah, they have legendary resistances. I'm not surprised.
Oh, there it goes. You see that 6?
Uh-huh. Do you want to re-roll that, or do you want to keep it?
I feel, okay, it's either going to be really good or really bad. And here's the thing.
Really good.
Okay, it's...
The best is going to be is not that bad.
I think Mass doesn't care either way.
It's like I said... like I said, it's really bad, or it's a stubbed toe at best.
All right. So are you keeping that?
I'm keeping it.
All right.
I
As
will
combat ends,
have to refresh.
yeah, it's
Well, good thing we're not in combat anymore.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what happened to the
tiefling.
tiefling girls?
That's up to your group to decide.
They dropped around weapons, pretty much going, "Our boss is
Tiefling
dead. We surrender."
They are tiefling.
Oh, we should keep them.
Far more primal looking in terms of like hygiene, like dirty. They're wearing like kind of makes sense considering it's a jungle environment. They're wearing very little clothing. But yeah, not exactly the best maintained.
Hey, dude, can you move me over towards the what looks to be the leader?
None of them were the leader. The leader was
No,
they are screaming for you. They're screaming in
like of the
fear for you
group.
to spare them lives. Also, positioning.
Like, I met the leader of this little group.
Of your group?
they're
No, of
none
the
of them.
assassins group.
Here's a better way to put it.
They don't
Of
have
those
a group. They
tieflings,
don't
which
have a
one
leader.
of them looks
Their
like
leader was all those tiefling assassins. They were all. Their leader was that scorpion woman you just that snake woman.
No, I mean
killed.
like outside of this scorpion woman.
all right.
They
A
don't
better
exist.
okay. A better way to put it would be out of all of them, which looks like to be like the captain leader of them, essentially.
I'd say make an insight in terms of like if
Can you roll an insight for me, please? I had to
Oh.
refresh.
You're good. I'll do it.
No, I'd rather have someone who could actually roll.
Oh, I got
Man,
you.
that's quite cruel, but I understand.
I got you, friendo.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yes. It's in the ether.
Yes, let us wait for my barbarian intelligence. It mirrors my barbarian intelligence.
Hang on a second.
Loading.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, it rolled 5 times by accident. You got an 8 for that first one.
Which one's this? What?
So,
What's the result?
What is my reroll? What would have been my reroll?
an 18.
I think I'll use my reroll.
All right. In that
Roll
case,
tw-
they all
roll
appear.
20 is
Yes.
roll 20 is being.
You don't know
Yeah.
yet. And will be explained after you guys decide on the assassins. So
Which is what I'm trying to do, but everyone keeps talking over me.
yeah, they all
Fair.
sort of look at this tiefling woman over here. All of them also have a sort of wooden masks over their faces. Well, they did remove them essentially. Yeah, she looks like a lot more elderly. They looks like they're sort of following by her example.
Are they saying things in language? And what are they saying?
Actually, they're saying this in Abyssal. So, does anyone understand Abyssal?
I do.
Warchick does.
Yeah. So
I
Wilshire
do.
does, and you do. So you both can translate as you both essentially hear them screaming or saying to they surrender, take them, use them as breeding stock. They don't care. Just don't kill them. If you want to make an
Warchick
insight,
just
yeah.
laughs a bit and like says in Abyssal, unfortunately, I'm past my prime to breed, and they're female.
Well,
They
if
all
I
look towards Flint, who just like don't look at.
Oh, Flint's an idiot.
Yeah, Flint just says, no, don't look at me. Like, tell them to not look at me. I'm.
He's taken. Stronger female.
They start kind of confused.
Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, what did I miss?
They're
these-
surrendering. They're saying, use them as breeding stock. You just keep them as a prisoner, but just don't kill them. Don't torture them. Just let them live.
Warchick just
That sort of
holds
thing.
up his hands like, calm down. I want names.
I mean, honestly, if I would have gotten my boon from the androgyny, it wouldn't be outside of the question.
Yeah. But your patron was did something really fucking scary. So that's just not an option. So blame your patron.
Currently.
Yeah. So what? So I'm assuming you're relaying the translation of what you say to them, to the rest of your party. Yeah.
Yes, well, can you move my character, please?
Of course.
Like, up to whichever's the head one.
Yep. This lady right here. I'll just mark with a red dot. There we go.
Warchick just says, like, you will be coming with us, but not as until we decide
Slaves.
fully what to do with you.
So not as slaves, just prisoners. They
Just
ask.
prisoners. Not as prisoners.
They look at each other kind of concerned. Roll an insight check for anyone who's basically looking at them.
And
It's like I'm
go ahead.
All right.
I'm more curious about the
Snake woman.
about the snake woman. The now when you said the queen, the scorpion queen poof, did everything poof with her?
All the other scorpions, yes.
Yeah, the
I'm
scorpions are
talking-
summoned, but the
the
tieflings
tieflings.
seem to be underlings.
Yeah.
I'm
as if they
talking
were
like-
summoned.
I'm talking about the weapon she was using.
Yes, it also disappeared.
Okay, everything poofed. I'm curious about what sort of magical weapon she had, if it was just like silvered or
Alright, so-
whatever.
Does Vera also
21
want to
for my
roll
insight.
Does Vera also want to roll insight on the tiefling assassin, scorpion assassins?
Sure.
All right, go ahead. Even if I don't ask you directly, you can ask me if you could roll. It's fine. That's a 12. All right. Well, it's certainly with at least Vera, from what you could definitely read, they look a bit more frightened of the idea of prisoners. For Wojciech and Norlai, both of you can tell a little bit more in depth of that. There's a combination of fear and dread. You can probably assume that something cultural there, or
Warchick
maybe
just
something else. You're not sure.
Warchick just smiles. Oh, and pick up your weapons and put them back in their sheaths.
Yeah, that's what Vera. That's what Wojciech and Norlai can tell.
And Warchick is telling them, rearm yourselves.
They tell you that they can't because they are your prisoners.
And Warchick is saying, really?
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. I would like to help out.
No, I'm talking to Flutter.
Really what?
Flutter didn't say anything.
I heard it.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that was definitely me. That's why I apologize immediately.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It sounded so much like Flutter. I am so sorry.
Flutter is not always at fault, okay? You know, she's
No,
human. She'll
no,
make
it's.
mistakes,
I'm
but
sorry.
come
It
on
just
now.
sounded a lot like. I am so sorry, Flutter. It just sounded a lot like you. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We joke about each other here, but yeah. So
And Warchick goes, yes, and as your captor, I say rearm yourselves.
the eldest looks at you with narrow eyes and asks you again in abyssal if you're one of the outsiders.
I am an outsider, yes.
Then She sort of unrolls her sleeve, revealing a very nasty scar or tattoo. I mean, kind of bumps out of her crimson brownish skin. But it's definitely noticeable. Some sort of scar or tattoo, a green bump essentially that just protrudes out of her skin, uh, almost resembling that of a scorpion's claw. As she says that, while she is in this land, while her people are while those of the cult of this of the scorpions are in this land, they cannot, if they are taken as prisoners, they cannot wield weapons.
Very well.
Otherwise, they will die. If they are taken as slaves, then that's a completely different story. That's why they asked.
All right. Then please hand me your weapons.
Each of them will hand by the blade, each of you guys who are closest, this one in particular is kind of looks confused at this ice soldier, and will just looks at it, knife, looks at her, looks at them, just hands it to the ice soldier by the blade, while holding onto the blade, and does Norlai let the soldier take it?
Yeah.
Okay. It just
Do these weapons feel magical?
No, they are certainly not magical. They are mundane. I mean, unless you count, actually, I mean, they are quite unique daggers. They are scorpion stalagmites.
No, take them. They do like 7d6 poison damage. It's ridiculous.
They do say that there's a sac inside of the blade inside the hilt of each blade that contains a small sac granted to them by the Scorpion Queen herself. Though since she is dead, the sac will decay after about a month, and the ways of storing poison has been lost to her people.
Yeah.
To the cult, actually, rather.
Yeah. Just a quick thing that Ice Soldier will. The Ice Soldier will hand over the dagger that was given to Hajime, just so they can inspect it if they want to hang on to it.
By the way, Warchick is relaying everything. And he's also looking at them like, let's bring them back to the surface and let them be free.
Benor sort of, alright. Benor chimes in, asks you if you're sure. It seems that whatever is binding them to this Scorpion Queen appears to be would not go away if they go to your world.
Yeah, but they said it themselves. They are bound to the land as long as they stay on it. Meaning, we get them off, they should be fine.
As far as you know, Benor says.
Yeah.
But,
actually, I'll raise a further question. The Scorpion Queen vanished when she was killed by the snake woman. Does that mean she is dead permanently?
They sort of laugh. They sort of chuckle a little bit nervously. No, she's amongst the stars and regaining her form, and will regain her form and eventually return in a few days.
So that means something.
To wreak her vengeance back upon you, unless you manage to hold her off again.
So something's here about this. Got it. Make it so she comes back.
And Benor will also sort of add in specifically that with these sort of entities, she noticed it here. They're on your group. We are in the. She says we are in the material plane, just not your material plane.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying, why don't we bring them back to our material plane?
Yeah.
It would be more merciful to kill them.
Well, we can find someone that can remove their branding, because it seems like they are more slaves than they are cohorts.
I don't think that it's something that can be removed. While I don't agree with outright killing them,
Possibly. Venorse might be possible, but I doubt that with your civilization's adeptness to magic, that it would be possible.
and if she
Unless you can defy the will of an eldritch being. For I would say for anyone who has levels in Warlock or who is a Paladin, may roll either a Religion or an Arcana check.
Why paladins or warlocks? Why not
This
clerics?
is specifically oath
two
magic.
sides of the
Oh,
same
okay.
coin.
Why are you?
Well, no, I'm asking
I
why
will
clerics
be
are not in
right
that list
back.
too.
Because it's not oath magic in the case of clerics. Theirs is
Ah, okay.
directly worship
That's why I was asking. I was like, oh, okay.
and practice. All right, so Vera and Hajime, both of you know that getting rid of a warlock or paladin's mark or what have you, is very very difficult to do. Once it's on, it's stuck there like a nasty rash. There's no getting it off as far as people know, unless one of two things happens: either A, the person dies, and you manage to snatch the soul and make a bargain with the Reaper, with death itself, to essentially bring them back but tether their connection to their patron, which it's one of those things that has a double-edged sword. Death will always want something in return for something that grand, that physically that taxing, so to speak. Or if you kill the patron.
So
Well,
the only way to
Oh,
break
but-
their didn't mean to interrupt.
That is what
Yeah,
Vera
does-
and Hajime know.
does Vera get more because of an 18?
Well, that's exactly what both of you know. Both of you succeeded.
Okay, I thought there was going to.
It's like kind of
Vera-
standard knowledge in terms of something that a warlock and paladins would know.
Yeah.
With clerics, it's noticeably different because this power story that is given to them, it comes directly from them. But as long as they're careful, they can still keep it long after the god is dead. But eventually they'll have to switch to another deity that offers something similar, or switch to another deity altogether for a new set of powers, because it will eventually run out if they're not careful.
Alright, so we need to find whatever is causing their bound to be solid. So we need to find where that scorpion lady is and maybe break break their connection here, and then their seals will be undone.
The Queen of
Assuming-
Serpents laughs, chuckles a bit, or raucously laughs and says that you're better off wishing for the end of days to happen in the next few minutes. The only way to kill any of the queens or kings is to eliminate every single creature that they are tied to. In the case of this Queen of Scorpions, you'd have to kill every single scorpion and spider in the material realm. And I doubt you have that capability, young one.
So,
These.
alright, so the branding itself is not bound to the scorpion woman that we were just fighting. It's bound to the deity that she
It is
worshipped?
the entity. The only way to kill her is to destroy every single scorpion and spider in the material realm. Mass extinction, so to speak.
Yeah, but okay. So, but there's gotta be another way to break the connection. But
There is.
There isn't.
There
Warlock-
is.
Oh, hold on. Let Auntie speak, please.
I did mention it. There is. Killing the
Mhm.
individual, and when you perform a resurrection on them, or revivify, bargaining with death. Though he will want a hefty price in return.
Is it like a soul for a soul type of bargain, or
Oh, something of value to equal that something of value. So it might be a soul for a soul, or
Not quite. It can be something as there's no exact science to predict what death wants in return for permanently severing a connection,
What?
since it is a violation of contract from another entity, but it is doable. Essentially, it can be something as mundane as killing a man halfway across the world, or finding an object and just tossing it into a river.
So, here's the solid question. If their bonds cannot be broken, could it be overwritten by a more stronger or different bond to another deity?
With the religion check, with the religion arcana check from Vera and Hajime, you would know that yes, but there would still be that lingering presence, and there's a chance that the entity themselves will attempt to, in wherever realm they are, try to find another host.
So it would actually be bad to bring these people into our world unless we were to.
Unless you could completely override it by bargaining with death.
Or like I said, like if it if it was forced a connection onto someone else, as long as we can. No, just getting all the people funded. God damn it.
So, I have an idea. Like,
yeah, well, you think
what about a soul? What about a soul that's been out of death's reach for a very, very long time?
Oh, I still have one more.
What are you trying to propose? And that's up to whether or not Hajime and Vera or any of the party would know about something like this.
Oh no, Wartick has explained. Yeah, I am one of the last actual fearballs.
What are you implying? What are you implying?
My soul for theirs.
Again, there's no way to predict whether or not death even wants your soul. Again, it could be something as mundane as throwing a coin that you already have into a river, or killing a man halfway across the world.
And we are kind of on a deadline, too. Do you want to take a chance with death? I mean, these are just prisoners.
Well, technically, you changed the terms. They're now your slaves, by the laws of the land and the laws of their pact. Which I almost forgot. Benor will move this one over here, and we'll adjust your positioning.
Actually, that's a good question. What are the details of the pact? Right. That's actually a good question.
They only know what they've been told. If the Queen of Scorpions calls for them, any to all within that are physically capable of reaching her will assist her in whatever time of need If they cannot do so, then it's forgiven. They cannot complete their task. There's no harm, no foul. But if they choose not to, they die. And aforementioned, they can only be taken as either prisoners or slaves. If they're taken as prisoners, they cannot have their weapons, and they cannot act in any way against you. If they're taken as slave, and from their belief, if they're taken as a prisoner, that usually means that they want to torture you for information. If you take them as a slave, then at the very least they'd at least be able to just serve as a slave, as an essential general servant or what have you, in their culture.
Why don't we take them? It sounds like taking them as slaves would be better and easier instead of prisoners.
So, the plan is to make them slaves, and they'll be more or less free of their bonds until then.
To call them or the alternative again additionally is that again death bargaining with him, but varies.
Yeah,
Bargaining rate, the
I mean,
Reaper can be really hit and miss. So
I don't want to trust. I really do not want to bargain with death over slave
Five
prisoners.
people.
Yes, these
They
flying
are
people.
they are as far as you know, because I'll just tell you outright. These are the only living locals you've found. You don't know if you'll ever find any more.
yeah,
We definitely need
They
to.
might be able
Uh,
to tell you more if
yeah.
and might be
So
willing to tell you more if you break their pacts.
actually, uh, I'm going to actually do a funny thing and at grab the mirror that I have and kind of away from the people, like uh give me a second. I'm going to talk with with the people upstairs.
All right.
And she does like air quotes.
Yeah. So, all right, what you just tell them you give the password.
Broken crossroads or something.
Yep. Broken crossroads. The image forms. You see same halfling man. What can I help you with?
Uh, so
Is everything all right?
we hit a snag, momentarily. We came across, the scorpion lady and were forced to battle her. We
Are
were
you all right?
success.
No casualties on your end?
None, but we have, uh, slave prisoners.
Prisoners?
The,
They did kill themselves?
we, so,
Actually, it says it
long,
with surprise.
no, so, we met a snake woman, and she did the killing blow, but the
Oh,
t
um, sorry, continue. You sort of, right, yeah, definitely goes pale upon hearing about the snake woman.
yeah, so uh th- the five tiefling assassins uh are now we're now debating on what to do with them.
Take them. Take them if you can. But no, this is
Well,
what's wrong.
but so the pact bearers of the Scorpion Queen.
Oh, and you're worried about cross eldritch contamination.
That and what could happen from the influence of the Scorpion Queen in this
In
other
our world, yes. Again, cross eldritch contamination. Um.
How much
Yes.
do I know about this?
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Make a religion or an arcana check rather. Is this more arcane theory than religious theory?
mm,
Arcana. All right. 30. Right. As you take a moment to think about it, it's a relatively recent thought process. Essentially, if you bring a warlock from another world or another reality or whatever, again, it's only a theory, and they are a warlock, another warlock from another world, and you bring them over here, would the entity that they represent, would their influence spread and essentially cross-contaminate into this one? It's kind of it's kind of two running theories. Like if either A, they are from this physical reality with the upper lower planes or the material plane, then it's not technically cross-cultural, cross eldritch contamination, and would thereby, but would very likely spread the influence of that otherworldly entity. to this, to wherever they are now. But it is also theorized that if they are in fact from another reality, another world, again, it's only a theory that well, they don't know. It kind of still up to debate whether or not they would or would not.
I was more asking how much do I know about the whole other reality thing. Because out of character, I was kind of under the impression that that this dungeon was my first time hearing about other realities, but I don't know if it actually is or not.
Well, you did hear from Benor that this is the same. This is on the same material plane as in your world.
So technically,
Same reality.
So this deity in question could exist in ours. Just no one. We probably just
because
don't. This is the first time us personally encountering it.
It's because they don't consciously exist in your world or in your world. They have no way to anchor themselves at all.
Yeah, so bringing them there would be an anchor, essentially.
So is this like an alternate timeline, or like another plane, or what?
Another, essentially, the only equivalent out of character, another planet, but essentially for your character to understand, it would be like another island.
Yeah, this essentially is a pocket dimension, more or less.
Not pocket dimension, but
well, close to it.
Hold on, Alex.
Sorry.
Vera, it's not an alternate timeline. It's same reality, same timeline, different world.
Yeah.
Different planet, essentially.
So
the other worlds from the other dungeons, are they the same world as this one, or are they different worlds?
Different worlds.
Interesting.
We're on the same material plane, just in different places of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's basically a Stargate situation.
Yeah. Essentially.
Yeah. So I'll
That's a really good way of putting it. And also, I love Stargate, and I didn't consciously realize that was the case in this situation. So thank you.
So I'll re-ask what would the official thing we should do? Should we make a camp? Should we establish base camp and wait for reinforcements? That way,
catch and release. There's a few things that some of the other explorers before you did. One was catch and release. Essentially, just let them go. Just never face your group ever again. That's generally what some groups have done. The others, too, though a bit distasteful, sort of looks a bit definitely disturbed, is to kill them all, leave no survivors. Though, again, it's not saying that you have to. What's the situation that you're seeing exactly?
I don't know what to call them besides these animal lords, these animal rulers. We teamed up with the Snake Lord.
Skip ahead. What's their situation? The situation with the assassins.
They,
based on their pact, if they do certain things, they die. If they don't do certain things, they die. And they have because of their pact marks, they have different prerequisites for slaves and prisoners. Prisoners is culturally meant as political
information gathering and things like that. Yes, is
and then
with some islands that we found.
And then slaves are just when we first defeated the queen, they said, don't kill us, take us as your breeding slaves. So
you see, as he physically recoils, we're like, God, it's disgusting. At least the concept. Sorry, continue.
And theoretically, if we were to make a pact with death, we could break their chains.
We have some. We actually do have some. It might take a while, and you'd have to come out of your group's funds, but we could possibly requisition a death warlock to visit,
Death.
perform the ritual, visit you, and visit them and perform the rituals. But that's expensive. Most groups again either go for catch and release or complete execution.
All right.
Actually, what sort of ballpark are we looking at? Do we know how much that would be?
It's per head. Per
There's-
person, it's grip really. And I don't like what they do. I don't like the reasoning for it, but it makes sense for them to be able
Just
to
give us
support
the
themselves.
cost.
She sort of like grumbles a bit. Let's see. Once again, he sort of flips through the pages of some sheets. Upwards of 50,000 gold per soul.
50,000 gold. So that'd be 25,000 gold in total, or 2,500 platinum.
Yeah,
2,000.
in total.
Yeah, in total for all 5 heads.
Again, it's very expensive, and it might look, and you will have to record this as a non-company expenditure. This will not be covered in any sort of anything.
Questions. One, is there any way we could use these iron coins?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then I need some coffee.
Oh,
Do you
actually,
bring that up? Does Vera bring this up?
Bring what up?
Iron coins.
the soul
Soul
coins.
coins.
That's
How
right.
how does Vera bring this up?
I'm gonna pull one out and say, I found one of these on the big boss of the dungeon. It's just soul coins. Is there any way we could use these to break their bones?
Please, one person at a time. The line of vision of this. Where did you get one of those?
So when we
No. Sorry, I overheard. Right, sorry. Oh God,
one of our
this changes things.
one of our compatriots has. She turns to Vera. Vera, how many of those coins?
I know what that is. This changes things significantly.
We have a lot of those coins.
Yes. You okay? Wherever you are, stay put. Okay. Stay put.
Should I?
Do not leave the general vicinity of wherever you are.
I'll light the.
For
we'll
how?
light the We'll light the flare then.
Yes, please. Let me just explain the situation as well as I can, from at least the procedure. Those coins, soul coins. None of you are eldritch entities. You don't exist in multiple planes of existence. You're primarily from the material realm. How many of those coins do you have on your person?
Oh,
I'm sorry. What?
Normally I will.
Precisely how many? Exactly. Please don't.
192.
I will physically turn the mirror towards Vera.
Oh no. Oh no. Sort of flips. You see him like physically sweat and just start flipping through pages. Okay, standard procedure. Right. Good news. Have you been attacked by any other eldritch entity as of recent? Aside from this Queen of Scorpions. Okay, good. That's good. Aside from the Queen of Scorpions.
Yeah.
Queen of Scorpions.
Out of character. How recently are we talking?
He'll essentially while you had the bag of soul coins.
Yeah. We didn't encounter anything. The closest thing was where we got the soil coins from was the thing that was guarding the key.
I did have an encounter.
But that was after we took care of it.
that's just conversation.
Okay, that's fine. That is completely fine. But I need you. None of you. Do you have a specialized bag of holding made for soul codes?
Uh,
No.
did all right. Here's the.
No.
All right.
Or,
Out of character, did they?
one moment. Alex, what was your question?
I was about to ask that the thing that we found, like the soul coins that we found off the creature that we fought to get the key, was it found in a bag,
Yeah,
handedly?
but it wasn't like supernatural or anything. It was just a simple leather pouch.
All right, so we don't. Yeah, well,
So
so if it was
yeah,
just simple,
it did come in a bag, but it was not a magical bag at all.
all right, so then we'll
No.
yeah
We
we'll
don't.
just straight up say
We don't.
no. What we found it in was just a standard bag.
Unfortunate, but that makes things that makes things a lot more difficult. What you have there are class 5 eldritch lures. There's
So
class 1s, which are like very weak, generally not really all that useful unless for very weak eldritch entities. Items. There's class 2, a bit more powerful, and the highest one is class 5. Those are
so
souls that you have in your bag. Anything within, oh god, a 500-mile radius, precisely. Any eldritch entity that exists in the material realm, angel, demon, devil, aberration, whatever, celestial, they will hunt you down. They will bargain with you. They will look for you to get one or as many of those soul coins as you have. And
We
you have
have
100, exactly, precisely, as you said, 192 of those.
we have 192 beacons currently existing on us.
I just kind of slightly look up at
You
this,
are essentially you are essentially
the biggest target
a
in the universe.
no. You are essentially a pile, and do not take this as any sort of insult, a pile of freshly dumped manure, and it is now attracting every single fly within 500 miles of you.
Ye-
I'm panicking, okay? This is not a, we have procedures for 50, 12, even 16. Anything below 50. We don't have procedure for 192 of these soul coins. It hasn't exactly been
Heard of.
done. Yes.
What if we split it into piles of 50 and then enacted the procedure
All right.
4 times?
There's the procedure for it is for specialists to seal them inside of a bag of holding, specially warded and enchanted to hide it from every single sort of entity that may be able to either grab it from a pocket dimension or can detect that you have had them recently.
Why? So that just beckons the question: why haven't there been
More attacks
people
ever since
that
we got these.
if it's do are the only Eldritch
The terrain
beings
for it's possible that the terrain for the because of the shift in terrain of this dungeon essentially is almost happens every single time a new group enters and leaves or every group enters and leaves. It's possible that there may not be a lot in your area, but they may just be biding their time.
Hmm.
Devils, for example, will often look for you to have a reason for any service that they can provide. And when you absolutely have it,
If there's not a lot in the area, then
So,
an extraction team if an extraction team changes the layout, then that could put some pretty bad
Um,
stuff in our immediate vicinity.
precisely, which is why we're bringing in a far more well equipped and well prepared squadron of trackers. Gods, this is oh dear.
okay.
One of the most logical situations would be to let us get as close to the elevator as possible before sending in an extraction team.
The procedure for this is that they have, because of this, what you've just informed us is that they will bring the container, the bag of holding, to hold all the soul coins in safely.
So, I gotta ask this really quick, Angie, before anything else is said. Could I use Divine Intervention to have Jack Frost give me something that can hold these soul coins?
I will say, possibly, at the very least, temporarily.
Yeah. So I'll make mention of that and see if I can get Jack Frost to give me something to hold these temporarily until your group comes.
Yes, please do that, please, right now, if you can. Thank you.
All right. Let's see if I
some more time. So.
Let's see if I can get this to work.
So my understanding is that we can.
Hey, it works.
Well,
What
it's not.
What if we just broke the coins and we get the soul supply?
They'll end up summoning. How many notches are on the sides of the coins?
How many?
It's not nothing but notches.
It's literally covered.
It's oops all notches.
Then we don't know how powerful the undead spirit will be that will be brought over to you. And I'm sure you're very powerful on your own, but
we cannot function. We cannot fight against patrons.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Do I need to hang up to activate the beacon?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Throw it into the fire.
Yeah. Norlai will just make mention that she managed to get the bag from Jack Frost.
Well, actually, no. It's a D100.
No, it's a D20 because it's from anywhere from 10 to 20 because the 20 is automatic for me.
Describe the assistant.
Yeah, because
percentile die. You roll percentile die. Employer.
Roll a percentile die. Yeah, but it wouldn't make sense because 20th means it's the maximum, so you figure it's a 1 to 20, so that's technically still a percentile die.
No, it's still percentile die.
I thought for some reason I always thought it was just a D20 because it would make sense, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's a D20 system. I understand where you're coming from, but it still uses a percentile system.
Well, the reason why I'm saying it, not the fudge die, but the fuck. But that makes it so. The reason why I'm saying is because this means it's less likely to happen then.
Yes, but when it does happen, it's very powerful.
Yeah, but the only way I could get it is if I roll 13 or lower. That's not gonna happen with a D100.
No, it could happen.
It could happen.
Armored, you were saying?
Okay, as weird as this sounds, could I get an outside opinion on this?
What specifically?
Pulls out his pocket watch of Ascending Stone.
About that, what specifically?
He's a member of an organization known as the Ghost Knights from
Resh. And he has a handler.
I would.
And they also have.
I will. I'm going. She'll say to her contact. I'm going to
operator.
The operator. I'm going to hang up to activate the beacon.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. So we activate the beacon. My Divine Intervention doesn't go off because I'm not gonna roll 13 or lower.
One at a time. Hold on, please. One at a time. Please stop. Yeah, that was unnecessary. You didn't need to do that.
I didn't even
Flutter.
hear
you didn't
what
need
just
to
happened.
blow into the mic. And if you needed to, then you should have muted yourself at the very least.
Didn't mean to.
Okay.
What if we bargained away these coins before anyone could get their hands on them?
Though I don't know. I don't think so. These coins are rightfully ours.
Yeah, they're the group's, not just yours.
Yeah, but
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying,
Well,
uh,
it's the whole point of these coins that they can be
What's
bargained
going
for.
on now?
Yes, that could be bargained for things, or favors, or pacts, or what have you.
Yeah, but
uh,
yeah, you shouldn't.
What if we contacted some sort of one of our patrons and just spent all of them on that patron?
well, we could. Hey, Auntie, out of game. Did Lucius ever
Wait a minute.
tell? Uh, this is a question from a different character. Not. Did
Did
Dino's
Lucius
character.
what? Go ahead. Or
Did
Dino's character?
Dino's character, did he ever say, mention uh, the auction, or was that Flint who mentioned?
It was, yeah, it was lucid.
So was that actually
But
mentioned
you
to?
don't know if it exists here.
Okay.
Well,
Never
if
mind.
you,
Might. Or, sorry, Armored, sorry, Armored, did you want to say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like wouldn't my organization wouldn't my organization have contacts to a death warlock?
Yes, they would. So you could get a lower price, possibly. In your case.
Warkick looks around like I might be able to get us a lower price on the death warlock.
We could possibly theoretically lower the price by using some of those soul coins too, because that'd be an easier trade for death itself. But regardless, we'll figure that out once we.
Can I at least give my idea a try?
I mean, we're gonna wait on those pathfinder them to find us anyways, and we're gonna have to hunker down.
Yeah.
And you're also going to get
Yes, and that way I can make. How does that sound?
It's just my mom throwing up.
Push to talk.
Oh.
Go take care of your
Is
parents.
she okay?
She'll be fine.
Go take care of her.
Yeah.
No, she's fine. I got her a bucket.
Well, just in case you need it cleaned up, just push to talk for temporarily. So, Armored, you were saying?
Warkick is going to step away from the group and make the call.
All right.
I will. Well, if we wanted to bargain with them, I don't think there's like with the parasites. One of the previous companions, before his mind was taken over by
Demonic influence.
demonic influence and was forced to be executed. Pulling out for the boys. He came across a group of people that just referred to them as themselves as the auction.
So
what these people are incredibly powerful people.
Entities.
Beyond even our capability.
Entities and people.
Entities and people. I'm talking psychopoms. Go there just to show off show off, basically, where they deal in not just monetary value, but in concept, ideals, memories.
So what you suggest that we track down this black market and see if we can converse with the people that are running it and seeing if they can break them free of these bonds for the exchange of the soul coins?
Well, perhaps. But I'm thinking if we need to get rid of these coins at ASAP, that would be something.
Yeah.
But Dina, Lucius, however you want to say his name.
Lucid.
Lucid, he got a entire jar of these abyssal worms.
Abyssal maggots, not worms.
Abyssal maggots. An entire jar of like 300 of them.
So,
Oh,
so are you suggesting we keep an eye on the Blackbird and see if we can find something, or they auction something that will help break their bonds rather than just...
By the way, Vera, you're hearing of this just now as well.
But
So what is Vera's thoughts?
I lost my train of thought. I got...
Thoughts, but sorry.
well,
Hey, like, I was asking questions,
Yeah,
but
sorry. It is taking
I
a while.
just
Sorry.
kept getting interrupted.
Yeah, sorry. So
Yeah,
one moment.
we'll go back to Armored first while I try to reconvene my thoughts.
Yeah, Armored. Sorry. Regarding your contact, they can do it. Though you probably won't be able to get any more favors for a while. Essentially, for about 2 weeks, you won't be able to receive any assistance regarding anything from the ghost riders for a while.
Hmm.
I mean,
For
2
2
weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks
That's
isn't
fair.
that. 2 weeks isn't that long, actually.
Yeah, we do.
You don't know the life expectancy of members of the Ghost Knights.
Yeah, it's really quite low. Opponent service.
Here's the difference to that. You're with us.
Well, even then. Flutter, you were saying?
Okay, so it's lower.
Yeah.
Got it.
No. Which one? Oh, right. The abomination that you have never, that you don't know what exactly they are. Not Sephiroth, but okay, fine. Sure, okay. It's fine, Regothio. I'll put it there in the Roll20 chat, in the Discord chat. Whatever, I'll put it in the Roll20 chat. Yeah, fair. Nevertheless, well, you could try to contact them.
Alright. Honest suggestion is that we can just try to set up camp, wait for them to intervene. And also, we still have her, as I pointed to the Snake Lady, to help us out, seeing how we just finished helping her out.
Actually, that's a good question. Why don't we have one of our slaves set up camp? That way we can talk to the Snake Woman.
Warchick has this look of, please don't call them that.
This lovely group of maids. Is that better?
They have to be called slaves, or else they're prisoner.
Fair enough.
It's a binary. It's essentially a binary identification.
It's
one or the other.
And Warchick turns to them and goes, "You are now slaves."
Why don't you set up?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Why don't you set up camp for us?
Yeah.
They'll do so. Okay.
So.
And while they're set.
What?
Warchick just goes, "I don't like slaves. Like, an enemy tribe took slaves and what they would do to them."
Warchick, I under...
Yeah, but that's for later.
So Nora will just look at Warchick's like, Warchick, I understand. I know you don't want to call them slaves, but it's literally a binding of their contract that is imbued in their very souls. They have to be called slaves or prisoners, nothing in between.
I understand that. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yeah.
It's fair. I mean, it's not like we're taking them as breeding stock, like they initially wanted.
Preferred, rather.
Warchick goes, slaves. In my culture, slaves kind of encompass that as well.
Okay. So, looking at. Sorry,
Yeah, looking
you
at
go
the
first.
snake woman.
Yeah, I was about to say that too. It's like, damn. All right, so, kind Snake Woman, what is your name so we can call you something other than just Snake Woman?
Queen of Serpents will suffice.
Queen of Serpents. All right.
So my working theory of the animal lords are correct.
You may assume as much as you like, though I'm not at liberty to tell you whether or not you're correct. You are outsiders.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the friendliest outsider we've met so far.
And you're in the jungle. Don't expect everyone to be friendly. And I'm not your friend either. Just to make that clear.
Hmm.
I appreciate your assistance. Well, what do you want?
What was your business with the scorpion lady?
She requested an audience with me regarding my intrusions into her lands. I confirmed that I was not, and as you probably witnessed, that I would not stop. As a result, she got all angry, and of course I responded in kind. Then you stepped in. I saw no need to summon any to waste any summoning of any servants of mine. As you can see, I was very correct in that decision. Gesturing towards your group and the prisoners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
Alright.
Here we are. How can I? So. Continue.
Seeing how we were so apt to help you, now it's like, can you help us provide temporary guardianship, as it were, for the time being until help arrives?
If I do so, then I will align myself with one of the two factions.
Do you prefer?
Cannot. If I wish to remain neutral, as I have for centuries.
So you will not help us then?
No. Not directly. If you've
What-
assisted me, which you've assisted me, I will not house you, I will not protect you, but I can assist you.
Then assistance will suffice if that is all you can do.
What do you want?
Protection from anything that tries to approach us, besides those what we summon.
Aside from the other animal lords and their servants.
Yeah.
Done. No animals will harm you. It is not no creatures will ever harm you while you reside here, these lands. As is my decree. As slight burst of wind when she says decree.
Nice. Alright.
Hmm.
That's pretty easy.
It's a simple one. I was surprised you didn't wish for my blessing, but it can only be but you've already asked for protection. You cannot receive my blessing.
Understandable.
Which actually would have included protection, but only for permanent protection, but only for one of you.
Oh, a boon for one of us.
Yeah. Essentially, all wild creatures will not immediately be hostile towards anyone in your creature's heritage.
Oh,
You know,
so
I would have loved that.
I mean, hey, you didn't ask if there were what the options were, so hey, it's
Ah,
not.
I was
I
no,
yeah.
no. I blame I blame Alex on that one because I was about to ask what sort of thing she offers.
You know, yeah, that's kind of my fair. That's kind of fair. I blame myself for everything, so oh, yeah, that's totally fair. It's one of those times where I rarely get to speak, and the one
You're
time I
good,
do, it
you're
fucks
good.
us
So-
over.
And she's currently speaking to you since, from her perspective, you and Vera are currently.
Yeah,
leaders.
I fucked us over because the one very rare times I get to speak, I just
Yeah, so
nothing I can do
well,
doesn't end with something
everyone
like this.
everyone gets one mistake. It's fine.
No, I've made this mistake too many times. There's no excuse.
The Queen of Serpents considers Norlai and Vera as the group's leaders.
Yeah, so Yeah, this was totally my bad. I'll forever linger this on my head and lose sleep over it. Because whenever
No,
I
no,
turn
you're
to
good.
speak,
You're
I
good.
will fucking lament this.
Okay.
Influence only protected one of us and not all of us.
Yeah.
Protects all of us, so I was funny.
That's true.
Yeah.
But what?
And then that boon only goes to one person.
Yeah. And it would not apply to you immediately. It would apply to everyone else in your family from then on. Just not you.
It's it's like my boon of the +2 con, where it doesn't go to me; it goes to family members.
Oh,
Essentially, yeah.
so it's a descendant boon, not a
Yeah, it's a
actual active.
descendant boon.
Okay,
Yeah,
so then
it's
it
not an
wouldn't
active one.
matter for me then. Never mind. I regret nothing now.
Okay, yeah. So, what else do you ask for?
What else can she offer then?
So looks around. I won't be able to take these assassins out of my from their influence. If you're able to speak with death or some other entity to
Yeah.
break their contracts, I would be fine with taking them as my. Or even your tongue there. It would be serpent kissed.
Honestly, if we break their connection, if we give them to you, that'd be probably more helpful to your cause.
Alternative,
What did
if
she
you
say
do
about?
so, it would still owe you a favor. So, in
What did she?
exchange for them, I would then have them follow and protect you as your subservience, underlings, what have you. I don't care too much about
Yeah.
titles, aside from my
Ooh.
own.
Huh.
Something to like above game, something good to know. Like if we do break their bond, if we give them to her, we got essentially another favor, and
Yeah,
extra protection if in sense. But
it is technically spreading her influence, and as an eldritch entity, that's kind of what she wants.
yeah, and she seems
Yeah.
to be a more neutral entity, so that's
Yep,
good.
lawful neutral. So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
So, what did she? The non-hostility from snakes. That's the
all
serpent
creatures
bless.
while you're here.
Yeah,
Oh, but
but
what was she talking about? The serpent bless, the serpent kiss.
She'll explain that that is what she calls her worshipper. That's what their worshippers call themselves. Serpent kissed.
Oh.
okay, so what else? Okay, so back to the list of what else can she offer while she's here.
Sort of looks for a long, somewhat annoyed.
Not this is not me asking in character. This is me trying to get back.
Hey, oh yeah. No, she sort of looks around a bit annoyed. I can also set up a warding for you while you are residing anywhere. One moment, I'm getting a knock on my door.
Oh, actually, a
I
warding.
gotta go take my meds. I'll be right back.
A warding for this area wouldn't be a bad idea. This would make it a more permanent camp.
Yeah.
How long? We got to find out how long that warding lasts.
Yeah, well, yeah, we already got a warning from any beast, so they won't be aggressive towards us, which would be good if I managed to get that freaking honey fish badger thing encounter again. Wait.
Yeah.
No, it's further up and we have to stay put. God damn it.
I know. But I mean,
I can't.
we're going to.
I just can't catch a break. Like.
You do know that we're gonna come back, right? That we want to explore this area more, especially
Yeah,
with
the problem I'm seeing with that is because this place constantly shifts. The odds of me re-encountering it after it reshifts is unlikely. It is straight up impossible.
Or instead of throwing yourself a pity party, try to look on the hopeful side. There's a chance.
I was as about as.
How far is it?
Sorry, sorry if I'm seem like I'm pretty far, but like every time I try to be hopeful, it gets blown right back in my face. For example, when I was fucking had the whole entire plan and it just freaking very hopeful it was gonna work, and it just kind of.
It definitely worked.
And it still worked. The plan still was successful. You brought
And also,
the
here's the thing. I had a thing where as long as she was in her, anyone in her domain, in her essentially, this whole thing,
Yeah.
the whole area of influence, her followers could just take the damage in her
Yeah.
place if the attack would kill her.
Yeah.
So it was a good call.
Yeah, it was a good call that. Also, Angie, you're a bit quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I just came back from taking my meds and
Okay.
my positioning got kind of
Messed up.
stuffed. Yes. So where were we?
We're talking about the list of things that she could offer besides the warning from the beast.
Yes. Essentially, if any non-beasts approach you, one of her not servants, but
Servants or serpents.
one of her serpents can alert you.
Okay. So.
Will alert you.
So that's the warding area that she
Any
was offering.
non-beast, essentially.
Yeah. So alert us of any non-beast, but
essentially, like if any other king or queen, any king or queens, or any people approach, because those tieflings are not the only those children are not the only ones that reside, are not the only ones of their kind. They're scattered and they've lost their way, but they've lost the glory of their past, but they still exist. Essentially, Dark Ages level shit.
We understand the picture. So is that everything she could do?
No.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Is that all she's willing to do? That's the question.
Well, yeah.
I'm including the fact that she's willing to do this. She can give you a potion. She can give each of you a potion that will cause you to be immune to, poisons and venoms, or essentially poison and acid damage you'd be immune to.
For how long?
As long as you remained in this land.
That's
oh my god! Oh
super
my god!
useful.
Oh my gosh! Immediately, Kate. I'm immediately.
Yes, please.
Gimme.
Well, keep in mind, she will say though that if you choose the immunity to that, you will not receive her warding that will alert you to any possible threats that may or approach essentially 100 feet of you, 100 more feet of you. Yeah.
Well, a watchful guard can usually take care of that. Like if we do our standard routine.
Let me try to rephrase this because I think I might have
misspoke.
Essentially, if any creature is actively hunting you down, you will know first.
Yeah, I actually think that's better than the immunity to
acids and poisons. But
while on this
being hunted down, but you're also immune. But keep in mind, a lot of the damaging effects from the Queen of Scorpions are poison and acid based, from what you've seen.
Yeah.
But that's hyper specific to here.
But here's the thing: if they're hunting us down, we would know about it through the warding, and we'd have time to prepare and ambush for it.
Yeah. All right. So
I think we should take the alert warding.
All right.
Because that way we can actually set up a permanent camp in this specific area for the time being until more.
For the 2 days.
Sure? This is the last boon that she has to offer.
The solid question is that was that all the options, just the resistance to poisons, the boon, and like this warding, the alert system, and that's it?
Yes. You already chose the first boon you chose was the no beast will ever attack you while you're on these lands.
Yeah.
Which is good. The
second one is the last one, so immunity to poison and acid damage for all of you, or you will know when something is actively hunting you.
Definitely go for the other one, because if it's only applying to specifically here, it's very situational. Plus, potions of resistances are meant for that too. Like if knowing that friggin' Scorpion Queen does that stuff, we can prepare for that in the future.
Right. In which case, she'll extend a hand, and let out a hiss as a serpent just like literally you know those like special effects of like something growing out of your arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a literal rattle-tailed cobra just grows out
kind of bagel?
of her wrist and just coils around the palm of her hand. And she sets it down and tells you that while this one will follow while you're reciting these lines, this one will alert you
I miss the box.
by name and image on the ground of anyone who will hunt you. When they are not in service to you, they will serve something else, another purpose. So, if you find yourself in these lands again, that you don't find them immediately there, don't worry, they'll make their way to you eventually.
Got it. So.
Which I'm all for. That sounds really nice.
Yeah. So whenever we come back here, we'll have that protection again. Just
Do you want to name? Do you want to name the snake?
no, it already has the perfect
please.
name of Snake. Snake, Snake, Snake.
Jesus fucking Christ, no.
By the way, if you want to, like, if you're looking at Warchick, he's not moving. He's just staring at the snake.
Just.
It is still mortal. It is still mortal, but only by your hands. It will only die if you kill it.
Oh, poor.
Alright.
Oh.
How about Pliskin for the name of Snake?
Fine. You have plus
I don't want to-
wherever you reside here.
No, Warchick is not like, snake, stomp on it. It's like,
He's really
Don't move. Its movement is entirely based off of its vision is entirely based off of movement.
no, it's not even that. Like,
As long as I don't bug it, it won't bug me. As long as I don't bug it, it won't bug me.
All
Pretty
right.
much.
So yeah. You now have a permanent ward alert on you. If anything hunts you down, and then no more blanket. Alright.
Oh, alert snake is best snake.
Yeah. Essentially, they will draw on the ground the image of whatever is hunting you down, and as well, in whatever your mother tongue would be, their name or title.
Got it.
Whatever would be known, more commonly be known.
Alright. Cool. So,
Hmm.
alright, now that we got, now we're pretty much setting up camp and now just waiting for 2 days. I need to see back to the main map where exactly where we are and see possibilities of trying to see if I can possibly try to hunt down that frickin' honey badger fish.
Of course.
Because, damn it, I am...
You're near the river, yeah.
you want it.
I need a win. I need a personal win.
Yeah. So make a survival check with advantage because you haven't made enough of the alcohols to
Survival.
to attract it.
Please tell me I roll high. Thank God.
You roll barely high enough.
Yeah.
See the familiar eyes sort of not breaching the surface of the river, but you see it like looking from underneath. Roll animal handling with advantage.
Yeah. Just offering
Is
that
that
sweet as
flex?
hell.
Oh, guidance.
Thank you.
All right, hey.
Animal handling. Here I go with my
And a D4.
natural 20.
Okay, you know what? Hey,
Don't forget-
You know what?
Don't forget your guidance roll. You
Yeah,
could you could get a +4.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah.
That buds it up.
27.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a critical success. You know what? Yeah, it will join you. Yeah, it essentially it will roll on its. It'll sort of flip and reveal its belly and allow you to fucking pet it. Yeah, congratulations. You have a war beast.
I am so happy.
What would you like to name this abomination against the gods?
Shit, I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Winnie the fucking Pooh? Okay.
No.
Winnie the... I'm kidding. It's fine. You don't have to come up with a name now.
What would be a good name for a hybrid honey badger fish?
Oh, yeah. Also, they are... Yeah.
Comey, Comey, don't fuck like that.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Hello there.
I'm honestly drawing a blank. If you guys got any suggestions, I'll be willing to take them.
Why don't we get back to you and
I like
just have...
Tommy. I like Tommy.
I'll say you guys have about a week because we are about to end.
Okay. Well, actually, Kome doesn't sound too bad either. Like that either. So I'll go with that.
So it is also your You're also gonna have to worry about transportation, or for this thing.
I'll have to get some barding for it.
Yeah. Well, and your servants will also keep watch for you. And for some reason,
Yeah.
I needed a refresh from 20, and it did something, whatever. So they'll keep watch of you guys over the night. They'll sit. Yep.
Wojcik actually is going to do something nice for them.
All right, which would be
There are like 4 of them, right?
5.
There are 5 of them.
He
They set
says
up your base camps. They did not set up theirs.
he
They're content with
whispers into
sleeping
a
under the
snail.
stars.
He whispers into a snail and puts it down, and it grows into its house form.
All right.
And says, "Since you haven't set up your own camp, you will be sleeping in here.
All right.
You shall take shifts."
Make a persuasion check.
Guidance.
Okay. Getting guidance from Miss Captain Phil. Captain talks to it with his mouth full, man.
Shout.
No, you get judgment.
That's a perception.
Wrong roll.
So it's a persuasion.
I perceive that you will sleep here.
Can you tell me the result of the persuasion roll and a d4 added to it? Because I can't access roll 20 for some.
Alright, so he got a 16 plus
a yeet.
All right.
4. So
Not
that's
4.
yeah.
So modify 20.
Yeah.
They'll take it under consideration. And essentially, the eldest says that they'll take it into consideration. To which the other 4 will just go in, they start poking at it. Because concept of a house is very foreign to them because they usually sleep underneath the stars.
Wojcik just goes over to the big wooden thing and opens it.
All right.
And motions for them to look inside.
All right. I take it you explain the whole amenities that this place has to offer.
Kitchen, several rooms,
Bathroom,
yes,
etc. Yeah.
All
right. You after also explaining exactly what each of the appliances does, because yeah, essentially tribals. They all will take a shower and that poor shower.
I know a perfect way to describe it. Like, have you ever seen the original Teen Titans when they first introduced Terra?
Yeah.
It's exactly that after taking
it's worse because the smell. Good God, the smell will never go away. It's a good thing you can turn off your smell receptor.
Oh no! Here's the thing: prestidigitation, it'll fix itself.
Oh, actually, doesn't prestidigitation not get rid of smells? That's like the only thing it doesn't get rid of.
Actually, yes, it does.
It cleans and gets rid of smells. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, so it does both.
It overrides smells, I think. Is what you think it does, but it actually does clean.
So.
Makes sense.
All right. How many rations am I writing off for the group again? Because I'm still subtracting those from the bag of holding.
Are you also going to be feeding essentially them?
Well, seeing how we have I still have 44 of them. It'd be a good way to eat through them. So yes, so that's 5 plus how many?
It's Hajime technically,
Hajime is bathing in the
Flint.
sun.
Yeah, sorry.
She-
It's Flint, Vera, and Benor, as well as yourself. So that's a total of 9.
So
If I'm
9.
doing my mental math correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9. All right.
I actually I know there's no animals aren't hostile to us, but
They're
can we
not
still?
immediately hostile towards you. Yeah.
Okay, so we can still hunt them.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of a dick thing to do, but
again,
Oh, well,
I'm
yeah,
looking at like
sure.
the after subtracting those 35 rations that are in the bag of holding.
I want to find more of those sunset rats, and I kind of want to see if I can tame one because those plumes grow
Extraction.
back.
When you create the beacon, which it will take too long, you got to keep the fires going for however long. Essentially, when whatever questions, at most it'll take is about 10 days at most, depending on wherever you are. It hopefully will take less if you made progress towards getting closer. But yeah, at most it will take 10 days to find you, and that's assuming you manage to keep the fire going for however long.
Oh, so we gotta camp out for 10 days here.
At most, yeah.
Actually, well, I can create a list of all the
Definitely
things.
going to be less since you guys have spent more time making progress towards the place.
Yeah, we're relatively close. If they follow the shortest path from where the doorway is.
Yeah, I could tell them that we're camped alongside the river's edge to the south.
That's fine. Though, we'll say, yeah, for the time being, it's the end of that day. And now is the days where you guys are going to camp out and hope that you don't get hunted down by horrible monsters. Or horrible creatures.
Alright,
Congratulations.
Yeah,
and also protecting the key artifact as well.
Yeah, so if we get a signal back, if we get a signal back from the group that is like coming to get us, we might want to try to meet them halfway, like that. Let us know that we're in the dungeon.
Maybe not, because they're looking for your campsite.
Yeah, we have to stay camped then.
Yeah, we could pass right by them and not even realize.
Alright.
It's one of the downsides.
Okay, so you want me to stop recording?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.